Alright. Hello everyone. It's your favorite programming error that just refused to be fixed code here. And I would like to welcome you all back once more for Tribe 9. The game that, despite nearing the end of its service way too soon, will forever live on in our hearts, especially considering that Kodaka is actually continuing the game. Not just Kodaka, but there's actually a small little circle that has formed, Neo Tribe, which will carry on Tribe 9 going forward, which is definitely very good news for all those of us who really care about this. So I will absolutely keep up with what's going on over at Neon Tribe, because, well, that's gonna have some good stuff. The website is already up, and it's looking pretty clean. The artwork and everything, the music, like right now there's only one background track obviously, but still, it's there, it's cooking. So yeah, I'm curious about how that's gonna go. Ah, yes, Danganronpa 2x2. Yes, that is the thing that they showed in the Direct. The remake of Danganronpa 2 that features an entirely new alternate story. I'm personally interested in it. I'm not too sure how different the remastered main story will be, but I am curious to see the alternate story, because I am always open to more killing games. Alright. By the way, how long has it been since we've seen this title screen, huh? You know you only get this title screen when you boot up the game for the first time. You're aware of this, right? You do not get this title screen under any circumstance unless it's a first boot up after installing. So I felt like I just needed to point that out before we advance. Which we will do now. It'll take a moment, and then it'll realize that I'm not supposed to be on this screen. Because I've already advanced a little bit further. Wait for it. Also the downloading asset bar, which is gonna disappear immediately without having any percentages shown. And here we are! The screen it's supposed to be. It actually wiped, you imagine. Oh yeah, this, by the way, is my current team, because, not my main team, obviously, it's my current exploration team, because Geo has one of the dash attacks, which is pretty handy. Enoki can clean up enemies when they're cluttered together, and I have a ranged attack with Mew. And they're all characters who I haven't gotten 2,000 kills with yet, so, yeah. Which I should mention, there is a medal for getting 2,000 kills as any character. I naturally got it with a few characters already. Wait, what do you mean that's a lie? Yep, that's a lie. That pop-up was a lie. There are no more new messages. I exhausted the message pool. That jump-scared me, actually. That absolutely jump-scared me. Also, we will be doing gacha pulls today as well. Not right now, but I just want to say, I have some currency for polls, okay? I have some currency. Remember, it's 120 per poll, which means I can do over 100 polls. So yeah. Not very interested in iMessages. That is a tragedy, but also reasonable, I suppose. I do appreciate the lurk, though. Now, I'm gonna have to quickly open up my little handy-dandy text document, so I can know exactly what messages we still need to read and which ones we don't. Also, I think I got a gift. Hooray. I'll take that. Well then, let's see what we got. 9 log. we go. Let us begin. Alright, so the first few I actually never updated in my text document. Oh well. That's fine. That is fine. I'll realize once we're caught up with those. That should be... Right. Okay. Got it. In that case, let's just get into it. Teeny Tiny Todoroki is the final text message I ever got in this. Let us have a look at it. And it is very short. This was the climax. The big finale. After this, I got nothing else.
Hey all!
Oh god, I don't even remember.
Hey all, I just ate a teeny tiny Todoroki. It was sweet, white, and so soft. I'll bring some for everyone next time.
I assume she's referring to a marshmallow. It'll taste better if you roast it first. Well, that was a quick one. Everyone!
1, 2, 3, follow me!
Right. I thought this was a team building event, so which way did you point to? Seems like we have another victim. I was fooled by one of her games before. A lady with a free spirit, she'll drive men crazy one day. Okay, don't fool around. No one will play with you in the future if you keep doing that.
I want to know, what did you eat today, Oi?
Please don't change the subject. I had poke salad.
Oh, I'm bored, so I'll turn off 9 now.
Just let it go, Oi. Anarchy being an enigma, I suppose. Please be careful. Oi, have you tried the dessert we got from the client the other day? I had some just now and realized that it contained strong liquor. I was worried about you, so I sent a message. Really? Thank you so much, I almost ate it. Thank goodness. You can hand me the dessert next time we meet. After all, you can't handle alcohol very well. I miss the days at the Shinagawa tribe where you would force yourself to drink until your face flushed red during meetings with our clients. Wish we could have seen that. It was a long time ago. Also, who adds a stutter to their typing? When you send a text message, do you stutter? Do you simulate stutters in your text messages? Huh? It was a long time ago. I'm grateful that you've been taking care of the drinks for me during recent social functions, Mr. Katanda. There's no need to thank me. You can't choose how your body reacts to alcohol. It's also my duty as your boss. Please don't worry about it. Simple games. Oh no! Mobile games to distract us from this shutting down, huh? But again, it'll live on. Remember, Neo Neon Tribe is here for us. Be aware that it exists. Oyama, do you know any simple mobile games? Something like the chess and poker games you showed us? You showed us? The easier to play, the better. There are quite a few. Mahjong, shogi, puzzles. The ones I usually play with Q are all pretty simple. I'll make a list for you. If it's Mahjong or shogi, please allow me to participate as well. I'd like to play with everyone when I have the time. Everyone? Your target is Kazuki, isn't it? I don't think you're the type to let it go that easily after losing a game. I admit I want to get my revenge, but I truly want to play with the other members as well.
If you don't mind, I also have a few games I'd like to recommend. I know some simple fighting games. Even if everyone doesn't know all the rules, we can still play together. It sounds fun, I want to play!
It'd be nice if everyone can play games together in their free time. Anything simple will do. I'm looking forward to that list. Hi, Stuffy! The last person on any of the servers. I respect it. Hey, I said it before, I'll say it again. Also, hi, Stuffy, hope you're doing well. I'll play this game on shutdown day. I will, for all intents and purposes, try to play until the servers close. I will stream it. Servers close on the 28th, so I assume we didn't get a time, but I assume that means the 28th early in the day when they normally have server maintenance. So it would be for me around 4 AM in the morning. So I took the 27th and 28th off work so I can have those days to prep for everything and just stream this game till shutdown. That is the plan. I'm not sure when I'll start going with that shutdown stream, but I will do it. Believe me. And hey, I will try to get all the lore I can out of this game. So, yes, I will do everything in my power here. And I mean, I already collected all the 9 messages, so now it is time to read them all, which is what we're doing today. But yeah, I'm having a hard time letting this game go. Very hard time. We'll also be doing gacha today, which, you know, we'll see what we can get. I already have all characters, but who knows. Shut down with baseball. Dude, it's gonna be an Overlord type situation. Spinne has already implied it. Spinne has already implied I'm gonna be there till servers close down and just gonna get sucked into a new world like it's Overlord. Let's see the repair shop open for business. Oh, this is a long text. Okay, this is a long one.
My repair shop is open for business. Come check it out. Ow.
Also, hi. Hi, Blake. Hello. Come to think of it, Enoki fixed the alarm clock for Yakichitaro before.
I heard that she's very good at modifying machines.
She's not only good at it.
Oh, hi, Saigo. Seems like he has something important to say.
Let's just give him some time to type, then.
My weapon was also made by Enoki. There's no machine she can't fix.
Wow, that's amazing.
Where did you learn such skills? I'm not sure.
At Ota, some people make a living by salvaging scraps and reselling them after repairing. Enoki was one of them.
I was modifying some machines thrown away by others and just learned how things worked.
That's really something.
Acquiring such a skill on your own, you must be a genius, no? A genius? I'm not sure what that means, but yay!
She probably is. When making weapons, Enoki never drew any plans. She just hummed and hammered away. And it was done before she knew it.
Building something based on your taste and intuition, I'll come to you when I need something repaired.
Come, I'll be waiting! Are you perhaps planning to make some money from repairing stuff? Not really, I just want to play with machines when I'm free.
What a pure and innocent technician. I'll bring you the food I make when I need to get something repaired then.
Yay! There'll be yummy food for me!
I call that a win-win. I don't know if Trunkenheim is a world I want to get isekai'd into. I'm not sure either. With all the games going on, with all the XG, it certainly would be very dangerous. I mean, I'm happy to observe from the outside, and I'll be very happy to observe this, the story when Neon Tribe continues it on. I'm very happy already, even though the website right now is just like an overview. It already has great art, it has some nice background music, has me very hopeful for the continuation of the story on there. I trust Kodaka. Which, by the way, if you want to support Kodaka, be sure to buy some of his newer projects, like Last Defense Academy. It's worth it, and it supports his endeavors as he provides us with amazing content for free as well. And as well, because it's being a damn badass. Are you sure? Are you sure you wouldn't die? Alright, rock.
Rock, paper!
Scissors. I thought we were playing rock, paper, scissors.
I guess she just typed that on a whim and got distracted by something else again.
So, it's not a team building event. I feel embarrassed.
Just let it go, Mr. Gotanda.
Ooh, we have another longer one. Let's see what we got here. Tsuruko! Yay, a Tsuruko message.
Mr. Gio, what does it mean to love someone?
Hey, don't go opening that can of worms. Let me get my popcorn.
I'm sorry, it's just I'm writing a romance novel, and the more I think about the difference between love and infatuation, the more confused I get.
I don't really know either. Huh?
You gotta be joking.
You gotta be joking. You never shut up about your love for Jujo.
Trash Tribe's very own ambassador of love.
Is that how I come across? Did you hit your head or something? There's no doubt I care deeply for you, but I'm not sure that's what true love is. Mr. Gio's officially broken today. If your love for Jojo were taken away from you, what's even left of you? Because Miu is the only person I've ever loved, and I've been pondering, is it even important to have someone else to compare to when you're trying to understand the essence of love? Oh, I'm gonna puke. That's what this was leading up to. Huh, a classic move, taking a step back to make the punch hit harder. It's a solid way to drive home your feelings. If what you feel isn't just a fleeting crush, but something strong enough to stand the test of time, then one day your love will surely be rewarded. Oh my gosh. And the mother load. Oh god, it's these two guys who I give similar voices to.
Yaki Chitara, I found some limited edition Monja Burning Ladies merch at an idol shop in Neo Chiyoda. It's secondhand, but it looks like it's in good shape. Want me to grab it for you? What? No, but it's not like I'm an otaku or anything. Huh? Seriously? You're still acting all shy about this? We literally watched rare vids and were super stoked, remember? Being a super fan doesn't make you lame, my guy. I'm really into Oranzaka 45. Can't get enough of their no compromise attitude. There's something about them that just makes you stand them, right? Just own it. I mean, but no, forget it. I'm not some geeked out fanboy. Besides, limited edition merch's gotta be expensive. I'm saving up for right now for bike cleats. So I'll pass. Thanks anyway, Mita. Sheesh, fine, suit yourself, but don't come crying to me when you regret it later. That was the last one I hadn't written down. Now we're on track to slowly working through my long list of over 100 notifications. Over 101 of these logs. Whew. Your mask is so cool, Gio. Can I borrow it?
Sorry, but I don't lend this mask out without a good reason. But I'm really glad you like it.
Oh, what a shame.
I think it's cool too, but you feel different when you put on that mask, Mr. Kinogawa.
He fights very violently. Much different from his usual self.
What's more, I saw his eyes glowing red when attacking the enemies.
Cool, why can your eyes glow?
You must be imagining things, Koichi. There's nothing to be afraid of. I will never attack any of you from the Trash Tribe. Oh boy. Playing two characters at the same time. Hey, I have to do so many voices. I'm flattered to even be insinuated to be a voice actor, but hey, appreciate it. Maybe it should be an indie project. Honestly, I'd be hyped to be in some kind of indie project, but I do not think my voice acting is anywhere near a level where it would work for any project, indie or not. Alright, where's Q? Come pick a fight with come pick the fish bones out for me right now.
Excuse me, but does anyone know what Mr. Todoroki is referring to? Q is really good at picking out fish bones. But it's a nuisance to bother Q for something so trivial.
I can't do it right away, but I usually don't mind helping someone with this issue. I pick fish bones out for Kazuki all the time.
Seriously? Mr. Oyama?
That was a long time ago. Don't compare me with Todoroki and Q. Please don't bring up stuff like this out of the blue.
Oh, okay.
Tackling fear. Okay, that's another short one.
I mentioned I was afraid of eating mochi before. In order to overcome that fear, I bought some isobayaki again. I bit and chewed and munched on it so hard. It felt like the mochi was my nemesis. I was chewing with the intention of shredding the mochi completely, and in the end, I didn't feel nervous when eating it anymore.
Am I the only one who feels assaulted? You are the mochi now. Looking for someone who can fix machines. Ah, so Anarchy. My alarm clock's broken. Does anyone know how to fix it? Brother gave it to me a long time ago. It's irreplaceable. What happened? Did you throw it? Of course not. I really treasure it. I changed the batteries, but it's still not working.
Send me a picture and I'll tell you how to fix it. Huh?
I just felt kind of worried. Come to think of it, Miss Anarchy is skilled with machines, no? I can vouch for her. Her machines were a big headache for me in the past. Yes, I remember the anime.
Really? I don't remember any of that.
I'm still a bit worried, but can you really fix it?
Sure. You want any upgrades?
Upgrades?
Like RGB lights or a water spray?
No, thank you. Just fix it as it was.
Or maybe allow you to transform into a weapon, or attaching legs so it can walk on its own?
Just keep it as it was, please. I said it's irreplaceable.
Boring.
Anarchy. Never change. What makes XP gear great? Oh, this is a long one, and it has to be. By the way, chat, let me know when you get bored with the BGM so we can change locations. What kind of XP gear is considered great? What do you guys value? Power.
Durability.
I want it easy to use. I'm not good with too complicated ones.
I'm the exact opposite. As long as it has high performance, it's okay if it's complicated. I prefer one that I'm familiar with. Let's see, everyone's preference varies. You seem more serious than usual.
Why are you asking this all of a sudden?
I'm not obligated to answer low-class people. That's because Todoroki loves XP gear. Oh, Yama! You've always been strangely obsessed when it comes to XP gear. He tried to steal the beam pad from our tribe and it ended up causing an explosion. That is irrelevant now. What is your real intention then? After the battle is over, I'm thinking of developing XP gear, the best gear in the world. That's why I'm doing this research. There's no harm in collecting data. Oh, that's interesting. Please allow me to help you out. With your resource and the technical expertise of G&O Company, we can definitely dominate the market. Let's get the contract ready right away. Don't get me wrong, I'm not selling the gear. Excuse me? I'm making the gear but not selling it. I'm creating something that's for me only. Custom made? But then you can't make any profit from it. I don't need to make money from selling XP gear. I've got loads of other ways to do that. I wasn't planning on letting the low-class people use the gear I made in the first place. What a cheapskate, despite being rich. Whatever you say, I do not mix business with my private life. Huh. Intriguing. Next up, is it a weapon?
I found a strange thing in a dump. It looks like a cannon, but it doesn't work like one. There are many holes on it, and there's light flickering from the holes. Does anyone know what it is?
You shouldn't have touched something like that in the first place.
But the lights be lasers. Don't tell me it's related to Space Envoy 3. They're not lasers, it's a regular light. I opened the thing and there was a super bright light bulb inside.
I can't be 100% sure without seeing it, but I assume it's a projector used in planetariums.
Planetarium?
Right, it's a place where they recreate the sky by projecting stars onto a dome-shaped ceiling.
Wait a sec. Oh, that is it. It's the same as the picture in my phone.
Glad to hear that it's not something dangerous.
But if it's as large as a cannon, the projector should have belonged to a museum or some big facility. I'm kind of interested.
That's because you like stars, right? I also want to see what it's like.
Do you guys want it? I'll fix it and give it to you.
Thank you, but it's not easy to move something that big.
And we don't have the place to put it, but if you fix it, we'll go check it out, and I'm pretty sure the residents living nearby would also take a look.
Cool, okay, I'll try fixing it then. If many people are coming, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Alright, that's another 3 messages that I will get rid of. There we go. Next up, a big discovery.
Hey everyone, try wrapping your whole body with a stretch bandage. You'd be so comfortable you'd fall asleep.
Wrapping ourselves up with bandage even when we're not hurt sounds like a mummy costume. I've heard that some people really do wrap themselves up. They say it allows them to have a good night's sleep.
Is that so? I didn't know that, so it's not a big discovery after all. Sad.
By discovery, did you try it out for yourself, Energy?
Yep, I tried it just now on Saigo.
Saigo? What, did he get mad?
I was scolded, but it was really fun, so I didn't stop. And after that, he said, "This doesn't feel too bad." And they fell asleep.
Really? While being wrapped up like a mummy, did you take a picture? If you did, send it to me.
Of course I did. I'll send it to the group.
If even Mr. Saigo could fall asleep, that means it was really effective. I may want to try it out myself. Too bad they don't actually send pictures in this.
Hey, yo!
What's the matter?
I just want to try calling that.
I see.
I apologize on her behalf.
Mr. Saizo. Ah, right, a few of our acquaintances from Chiyoda. I still am upset that the story in Chiyoda just concluded like that. Are you interested in working at my company?
Huh? Wait, what?
Mr. Katana, that's a bit sudden. Maybe you should explain the context step by step.
Oh, my apologies. I suppose I did come on a bit strong. I saw the battle and was enthralled by Yu's graceful, autonomous flight.
Oh, so you could tell how good the tech was behind it. I guess that's expected from someone like you, Mr. Gatanda.
A small drone, spatial recognition abilities, the route correction for avoiding danger, the high-speed communication aided by ultra-wideband tech. Every function was top tier. I heard you built it yourself, is that right?
Yeah, my grandfather was a craftsman, and he inspired me to tinker with machines myself, but he passed away before I could learn the trade, so most of it was just copying what I saw.
You achieved that level of tech just by observing.
You must have a natural talent for engineering, which is why, once peace returns to the world, I'd love for you to join my company.
He's recruiting you, nya.
Oh god.
He's recruiting you, nya. Brother Saizo as an office worker, can you imagine? Are you serious? I've never worked a job like that before. Wait, does that mean I need to get up early to commute?
Saizo, in a suit, swaying on a crowded train. I can picture it already. What a striking future.
Get it out of your head right now, as soon as if.
Of course, there's no need to give me your answer right away. You still don't know much about us yet. Let's build trust first. Too bad that could never happen.
I look forward to the day we can create the ultimate XP gear together.
Okay, but Saizo, you should be thankful. It's an offer for a future you've never even dreamed of. And all because we became friends. That is the incredible potential of the Trash Tribe.
Incredible potential, huh?
Yeah, everything's gonna turn out just fine, yeah. There's nothing you can't do, Brother Saizo. He will root for you, yeah.
Killing an office worker? This has never even crossed my mind before. Alright, I'll think about it.
That's the next 3 done. Next up, I'm beat. Oh boy, we have a few longer ones in here, don't we? I bought a huge bulk of groceries, but it turned out a few of them were past their expiration dates. I was planning to make a nice dinner for Mew. Keep an eye out for this kind of thing, guys.
That's rough. Were you able to return or exchange them?
No, I bought them from a traveling merchant, but honestly, it didn't feel like a scam. I don't think they meant any harm.
Maybe it's just a sign of the times. Like, don't sweat the small stuff. Even expired food's still food. Still, a little warning would have been nice.
Expired food is nothing. I'll eat it all for you.
I don't mind either. Happy to take it off your hands.
I knew you'd say that. As the one responsible for looking after everyone's health, I'd really prefer you avoid eating anything suspicious.
At least it's less sketchy than the stuff we used to eat back at Oda.
Life in Ota City never fails to worry me.
I guess that's your way of being considerate. Thanks, Enoki Roku, I really appreciate it. Honestly, I don't like wasting food either, it feels like such a shame. Alright, let's treat this as a practice run for that dinner. I'll cook everything thoroughly and see how it turns out, and I'll just get rid of anything that doesn't look safe.
Yay, Gio's cooking, I want to eat too.
Sometimes it pays to speak up.
Koishi, mind giving me a hand? It'd be great to have your input, spot any ingredients that seem off. Got it, I'll give everything a thorough inspection. Thanks, you're as reliable as ever. It's just that I can't promise it'll taste amazing this time, but I'll cook with the same love and care I always put in for Mew. Ah. Alright, Hyakuichi Taro. This may sound out of the blue, but whenever Hyakuichi Taro is in a group chat, he makes the conversation more lively.
Why the sudden compliment?
You seem to always lift my spirits, that's all. Thanks.
Hey, stop it. It sounds like you're leaving or something.
Mr. Hyakuichi Taro's positivity is indeed a great comfort when we are facing dire situations.
The mood maker plays an important role in every organization.
Stop praising me. This is making me embarrassed.
I think I've started to look forward to Hyakuichi Taro's messages every now and then.
Thank you for bringing us so much joy. I'm really grateful too. Thank you for always being so bright and cheerful.
Oh, well, thanks, guys.
Aw, someone's embarrassed.
Hey, oi!
What is it?
Does Katana always make his hair, look stiff like that?
That's right, he's always well groomed whenever I see him.
I'm sure he can't sleep like that, can he? I wonder what he looks like with his hair down.
I've never seen it either, so I can't answer that question.
Will he look like Q with his hair down? It's so hard to imagine.
Yakishitara, you shouldn't dive too deep into people's private lives.
I know that, but I'm really curious.
It's a nice thing to make sure one's well groomed when in front of others.
I know that.
There's nothing special about it. Since Mr. Yakishitara is so concerned, I'll keep it a secret then.
Why? Let's take a bath or go to a sauna together sometime.
I'll pass.
What? You're such a meanie, Gatanda.
Meanie! Rude, how dare!
And I'll move on to suggestions, anyone? And after that, I think we might change locations. If anyone in chat has a preference for any location, feel free to speak up.
I was told that I could make use of one of the flower beds at the Princess Hotel. What should I plant?
I'm not really familiar with trees or flowers. Why don't you just plant something you like? When it comes to plants, I doubt anyone else in Trash Trial understands them better than you, Q.
I agree. I'd say that Mr. Q was entrusted with this task exactly because he would pay extra attention to the plants.
I see. I don't have any ideas for now. I'll take a look at the flower bed and find the most suitable plants to grow there.
Mr. Q is really something. The person who assigned this task has chosen the best person for the job. You know what? I'll also do suggestions, everyone. Oh wait, that is what I just did. Duh. Well then, location change, so we have some different BGM. Where to go? We go to Akiba Street. Maybe the highway. What was the highway BGM? Yeah, that's something different. Alright, up next is Somebody Help Me.
Can somebody help me? It hurts!
What's wrong? Are you injured?
Tell me what happened, I'll tell you the proper way to treat it. Listen, there are cracks on my lips!
Huh?
Yeah, lips cracked.
Alright, dismissed.
You're terrible, it really hurts! Well, it's been really dry recently. Maybe you haven't been moisturizing your lips enough. Ever since public security has deteriorated, the quality of cosmetics seem to have gone down as well. I'll drop you some nice lip balm recommendations later. Before that, it's best to treat the wounds with a medical ointment. I'll recommend an ointment that contains low irritant ingredients for you to try.
Well, thank you. I'm glad I told everyone.
It's good that the problem is solved, but given our current situation, we need to be more careful in how we communicate. Yeah, I was a bit worried just now.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'll be more careful from now on. Thank you so much, everyone.
Is this?
Hey, oi!
What's the matter?
There was this road sign and Saigo grabbed onto it and now his body is hovering in midair. Is this pole dancing?
Saigo is doing it! He's doing it! Chat, you don't... Okay, anyone who's unaware, in my previous message reading session, Saigo said he wanted to try out pole dancing. I can't believe it. He's actually doing it! The mad lad! Let's go!
Road sign hovering in midair.
Sorry, I was just doing muscle training.
I'm still a bit confused.
Aren't there signs that say stop on them? Saigo grabbed one of those and he became a carp streamer.
It's called the human flag. I can train my triceps, biceps, deltoids, obliques, rectus abdominis, and all the inner muscles near my shoulders with that pose.
Oh, the human flag. That is indeed one of the techniques used in pole dancing as well.
So it is pole dancing.
Is it? I've always thought it was just muscle training.
If you can do human flag, perhaps you would be really good at pole dancing, Mr. Saigo.
If I can train all those muscles at the same time, I'm also interested.
Does Mr. Q want to join as well? I don't recommend using a road sign as a pole. That's too dangerous. But I'm excited to teach everyone more about pole dancing. I'll pass by. Miss Yukikawa, huh?
Nope. None for her. Pudding!
Everyone, remember the pudding I mentioned? The one you can get from the convenience stores? It was super popular. That it went out of stock. I know it's really yummy, but I didn't expect it to be so popular. I'm going to be sad for a few days.
I see, that's too bad. It's actually quite tasty.
So you did give it a try. Really, I'm glad that you liked it.
I suppose, so I purchased it a few times later, but heading to the convenience store is too troublesome, so instead I placed a huge order with the provider. Wait a minute, are you the one who got the pudding shortage, Todoroki?
What? Seriously? Please give us a break, Mr. Todoroki.
I beg your pardon, I have the right to decide how much pudding I will buy. You are the one who pushed me into this, so no complaining. Damn. Okay. Next up, do something. Honestly, yeah, Todoroki eating a lot. What a surprise. What a shocker. The entrances at the shops and restaurants are too small for me. I've hurt my head multiple times already.
Mr. Saigo is not only tall, but also quite bulky, too.
I've seen Saigo break the top of an entrance to get inside somewhere before. Wasn't that just causing trouble?
I paid for the damage, but I hope they can design entrances more suitable for tall people. Agreed.
Have you guys ever experienced drowning in a crowded subway and having your whole view blocked? Or the feeling of never having a chance to stand in the front of the line at school?
Sorry.
What are you apologizing for?
Yakichitaro is mad at Saigo.
Next up, ooh, interesting topics. Love language. And of course it's with Gio and Miu. What a surprise.
Does anyone know? Love is a word people often use, and amor is Latin for love. In French, love is amor, and in Italian, it is amore. They all look pretty similar. When it comes to our love, we always want more. I agree. When it comes to love, who wouldn't want more? Isn't it interesting how different languages connect with the word love? This is indeed quite fascinating. It's always fun to learn new things with Tsuruko around. My vocabulary for love has expanded thanks to her. Annoying as always. Oh, Miu, please show me some more.
Moving on to how is that? I know how to use stickers now. I see, glad that you're used to them.
This is a great improvement.
All the love from Saigo. Seems like he's in a good mood. He has now mastered 9.
Yay, Saigo is being praised!
Okay. So much stuff. It's a good thing this isn't just getting nuked entirely.
Is everything okay after that? Please reply if you see this, Mr. Saigo.
I'm training right now. Just finished 1,000 finger push-ups.
Are you training your finger muscles?
Finger push-ups are very helpful for enhancing wrist strength, not just for sending messages on 9.
I don't think that's the problem.
Come to think of it, Saigo should be quite flexible when it comes to using weapons. He's definitely the best among Trash Tribe members. In terms of firearms, finger movements are important for loading the ammunition, disarming the safeties, and then pulling the trigger. In other words, he's got the potential, right?
Takes me less than a minute to disassemble and reassemble a firearm.
That's fast!
Saigo, you just have to get used to typing. You can even do swipe typing as long as you keep practicing every day.
It's super cute to see how burly Mr. Saigo trying so hard to type on his phone. Just picturing it really evokes one's maternal affection.
Although I didn't take 9 seriously at first, I've recently found it quite useful. I've been using my fingers to make attacks up until now, but here...
They can be used to communicate with others.
Well, back to training. Let's chat again some other time.
Again, Saigo is learning so much. Pole dancing, texting, using emotes. He's growing.
Everyone hear me, I showed my Sukajan to Tsuroko just now, and she claimed that it was also made by an artisan. Good for you. Hello, am I mistaken or only Mio responded to me?
Nice.
Take good care of it.
Are you kidding me? You guys were so fired up when talking about Mio Sukajan.
I think that's a message that is actually further down. I'm not sure if we might have read that message in the previous stream, or it's still coming up. We'll see. All right. An emergency.
The hard disk drive I found in the trash yesterday is gone.
So that's an emergency.
Where could it be? You didn't put it away properly, did you? Please keep your personal belongings organized.
Sounds harsh.
I has an unusual obsession with keeping things tidy. The items on her desk are placed with precision, down to the millimeter.
A messy desk reflects a state of messy mind. A messy state of mind. I also feel uncomfortable if the things on my back aren't arranged properly.
I suppose you'll go crazy if you see Anaki's back then.
It's not hard to imagine.
But my stuff is properly unorganized.
Properly.
I mixed up all the things properly. Just thinking about it gives me goosebumps. I found my hard disk drive. It's in the sock I wore yesterday.
Oh gosh. Anarchy. Anarchy being anarchy. Ooh, another long one.
Don't you think there's not much XP gear that looks cute? I think there should be more cute designs.
I understand how you feel. I'm often bothered by it too. It's true that there is a higher proportion of male players, but there are very few options for cute XP gear.
Oh, is that what you think? But you never proposed the idea during the planning meetings.
Come to think of it, it's true that I've never mentioned it before, because we were always developing the Gungnir series at Shinagawa Tribe. We already had a very clear target group. Also, proposing cute XP gear would create conflict with G&O Company's brand image.
You've got a point. And it's something you would consider. Yet, a change in perspective can sometimes lead to business opportunities. After all, there are not many cute XP gear brands on the market.
Huh? You mean you're adopting this proposal? You'll be launching cute XP gear?
It's not certain yet. It depends on your planning and implementation, Oi.
Are you sure? I will be making preparations for the plan then.
Sure, I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Thank you. Miss Ira, can I have a few moments with you? I'd like to hear your opinion.
No problem. Let's invite others too. Good luck, Miss Oi.
A typo! Yay, we found a typo.
I can't wait to see the super cute XP gear from your company.
I too wish you good luck. Leave it to me. I'll do my best. Alright, I'll get rid of that from my text file. So next up, emergency, the dignity of a maiden. So many emergencies in here.
Do you guys pay extra attention to stay in shape?
Have you gained weight?
You have, haven't you?
Keep it to yourself, boys. Tsuroko, you're super cute the way you are. I don't need flattery right now. This is serious.
Miss Samba, you rely a lot on supplements, don't you?
Yes.
Supplements can only be used to support your diet. If you take too much, they will cause negative effects on your body.
I can't argue with that, but when I'm engrossed in a book, my hand automatically reaches for things I can eat with one hand instead of a meal.
Interesting.
How about you read the book when you're eating?
That could work. You serious?
Leave it to me. Just make sure there aren't too many difficult words.
Like picture books?
I can already picture the scene of a kindergarten. You should exercise more.
Okay.
And don't snack between meals.
Yes.
And don't stay up late reading.
I know. Are you just cute the way you are, Tsuroko?
Please continue to flatter me, Miss Suki. Also, Gabe, hello. Thanks for the raid. How was the rest of your Triple Z stream? Did someone else drop by? It was actually kind of sad to see that the only person other than me who spoke up in chat was a bot that showed up a bit later. And then I guess you yourself as well. I do hope you had someone else watching. Even if I mean, I think you had lurkers at some point, because I think the viewer count went at least up to 3. That was like when I saw a number, so there must have been more people. But chat was very dead, and I'm very sorry about that. Maybe I should have chatted a bit more as well, but You know me, I'm not a very active chatter, am I? Had to relaunch the game twice. Yeah, I did notice a few frame drops as well during segments, but then you switched, of course, to your 2D, to the 2D avatar, which fair enough. That is one way to help with the performance, I suppose. But yeah, I hope other than that the stream went well. As you can see, I'm currently in the middle of finishing the lore of Tribe 9. Haven't used that in a while. Yeah, I feel like sometimes I should use it, but I'm reluctant to, because why would I? I remember that I've had a few lag moments, specifically recently with Friday Night Dustin. Again, 2K paid for my PC, and Dustin makes it lag. Absolute insanity. Alright. 100 best things about me. Hey everyone, let's make a list on how awesome Miu is.
What's with you all of a sudden? Just ignore him.
Oh, no responses? Well, Miu is indeed extremely wonderful, so I know that everyone must be uncertain where to begin. I'll go first then. First of all, she's strong and noble. Not only is Miu independent and powerful, she never flatters others. Her elegance and beauty makes her extremely charming. Come on everyone, don't be shy. Thanks for the lurk. Have fun, quote unquote, with the dishes. She's really... What a word to describe her. I hate Miu even more now.
Don't play along with him.
Good one, Koishi. You know your stuff. That's right. Miu is more kind than anyone else, like a spring breeze that envelops us all. Let's keep going. Next.
I admire her coolness. Suki.
Agreed, though Miu is as cool as ice on the outside, she has a heart that burns with passion and love for me. Anyone else? She's reliable and fights for allies.
Kazuki.
As expected from Kazuki, great observation. Yes, Miu cares for her friends more than anyone. Even I get jealous sometimes. Okay, next.
That's enough. How long are you going to keep this up?
Until we've listed out all of Miu's awesome traits. I reckon it might take more than a day or two. Miu seems kind of shy, so let's just end it here for today, shall we? By the way, your shyness and modesty are super attractive as well. Well then, let's look forward to the next episode, which never happens. There won't be one. Yep, there certainly won't be, because the game is done, so... Alright. Craving something icy.
It's so hot today, I want to eat ice.
Ice? You just gave me some inspiration. I'll make me use some icy treats.
What's an icy treat? Is it ice or dessert?
Something like sorbet or shaved ice. Some treats made of ice.
I've stolen sorbet and tried them before, but I'm not sure about shaved ice. Do you know what that is, Saigo?
I guess. It's made of shaved ice with syrup poured over it.
Oh, so you don't just take the ice and eat it directly. Do I want some too?
Sure, but the first serving belongs to Miu.
Yay, I can't wait to try shaved ice.
Ah. Again, anarchy never change. Alright, it's quite shiny. I've always been wondering, Mr. Todoroki, did you paint your Partymon device yourself? Couldn't find the same model with your colors. What nonsense! Painting is for poor people. My Partymon is a unique, custom-made model. It's noble and cool at the same time. Even the protective case is made of pure gold.
Pure gold? Are you out of your mind?
Must be heavy carrying it around.
What poor taste.
Ridiculous! You people have no sense at all. I can never understand how poor people think. What a beautiful device like this.
I like it, it's awesome.
Are you serious?
I didn't know you were into stuff like this, Anarchy.
It's super easy. I can steal it in a whoosh without breaking a sweat.
Oh, she's speaking from a robber's perspective. That is not funny. Don't you dare come near me, you thief! And then, a confession. Miraculously, incidentally united we are. I hereby proclaim, love overflowing, you all by my side. So pleasant we all are, much for me to bear. It's rare to see Mr. Geo express his love for the whole tribe, especially in poetry form. Oh. Miu, I love you so much. At the beginning of each sentence. Ooh, I'm gonna puke! Thank you. What a nice message. Oi's profile picture.
The bunny Oi uses as a profile picture is Lumpy, right? The mascot of the theme park? That's right. Is something the matter? Gia gave me a Lumpy plushie a while ago. I think it's better for you to have it, Oi. If you don't mind, can I give it to you the next time we meet? Are you sure this is a good idea? It's a present from Mr. Takinagawa, isn't it? Wouldn't he be disappointed?
That's very sweet of you, Minami, but I'm perfectly fine with it. The bunny already belongs to Mio, and I respect and support whatever she wants to do with it.
Right. Sorry for sending you a message out of the blue. I don't mind at all. I appreciate your generosity. We don't really have the opportunity to work together, but please do keep in touch. Of course, I'll look forward to seeing you soon.
Now we got up to Oi's profile picture. Let me remove all of those. Slowly working our way through the list. But again, it is quite a long list. I want some perfume.
Hey Gio, you got lots of perfume, right? Spare me some, I want to smell nice and become popular too.
I'll recommend you the brand of the perfume I'm using, then we'll pick a flavor that best suits you.
Sounds great, thanks.
Oh, and I was wondering if I had shown you my collection, Yakuichitaro.
Oh, I saw some of it in the room when I was cleaning at the Princess Hotel. I'm really sorry for being rude, but I saw plenty of them on the basin.
You didn't try them, did you?
Of course not, I've got my manners.
You sure?
What's wrong?
No, don't mind me. I was only thinking about how careless I was to leave them untended. I'm glad you're alright.
What do you mean?
There's poisons in there, duh. Oh, we got a bunch of geo messages coming up here. Is anyone else free right now? Care to play chess with me?
I'm sorry, I've got work today.
Same here. What a pity.
They're just making excuses, aren't they?
They didn't stand a chance at all last time.
You're out of opponents again, Kazuki.
Galaxy Brain. I can play with you for a little while.
Really? Thanks. Are you serious? You're a nice man, Q.
Alright, looks may be deceiving.
You know, Roku, despite your looks, kids seem to like you a lot.
Is that so?
Yeah, remember that time you helped a lost little girl? You spent 2 hours looking for her mom, right? But honestly, I'm more surprised she wasn't scared of you in the first place. If it were me, I feel like she would have started crying on the spot.
They cry when they see me too, but that doesn't mean I can just leave them there. Besides, they usually stop after a while.
So you just waited out until they calmed down? You're a patient man. Maybe that quiet kindness of yours is what kids pick up on.
It's not about kindness, that's just how kids are. You overthink it if you ask me.
Maybe. I never know what to do with little kids. I was actually thinking about asking you for advice.
There's no advice to give. They're people, just smaller. Just be yourself.
Be myself, huh? That's the hardest thing to do.
Damn. Skill issue. More so than I can be myself. Kind of.
Mr. Saigo, I can do 30 push-ups now.
What's going on?
Are you doing workouts, Koichi? I told Saigo I wanted to become strong like him, so he designed a training regimen for me. It's quite unlikely for me to do 1,000 push-ups and sit-ups every day, though.
That's insane.
Which means that's the training Saigo does every day.
Didn't I tell you that the moment you give up is the moment you fail?
I'm sorry.
A Spartan trainer?
Don't give up, it will cost you your life.
More like an OTA trainer.
Makes me nervous to see him typing right now.
I will design another regimen that suits your level for you to follow. You need to aim for the top.
Thank you very much.
And also, good work on doing the 30 push-ups.
Thank you for your acknowledgement.
You guys?
They make a good team, don't they?
Alright, I've finally done it. That's the next batch. Afternoon tea breather.
Royal milk tea, the bestest of the best.
Excuse me for interrupting. The bestest of the best is a redundant expression, and I assume it's grammatically incorrect.
We've got a grammar police.
Serves him right. You should study more books and learn more stuff, Todoroki, or you'll regret it in the future.
Hey, grammar police, arrest this guy as well.
Study more books and regret it in the future are also redundant expressions. Please be more careful when typing.
Jeez.
Apologies for being a bit annoying. I've become quite sensitive to the words people use these days.
I think my head is having a headache.
Oh no, it gets worse.
I'm using voice and profanity right now. Can anyone guess what she's doing? Bang, whoa, whoop, yeah, ha, boom, wash, clang, clang, clang.
Sounds like a tough battle. Are there enemies? Is she okay?
Psycho would already be helping if there were, instead of sending messages on 9.
Is Miss Yukikawa playing some sort of action game?
She's cooking.
Huh?
Cooking.
Clang, boom, here I go.
It was the first time I feel sorry for the ingredients.
Huh, there. Seems like she's done.
Yikes! Yikes indeed. Yikes! Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, we got another long one.
Brother Ichinosuke, you're practically a Luddite, but you are using 9 like it's nothing. Did you finally overcome your tech illiteracy?
No, even now it is a struggle. But my lord's presence empowers me to utilize 9.
Oh, really now?
My lord is also a member of this group. I cannot afford to be disrespectful. Also, I must be able to respond instantly whenever I am called upon. Thus, I've been training to type faster. I wonder when my lord will call upon me.
Yeah.
Master Q, if you have any requests, please allow Hinagiku to handle them for you.
Lord Q, just having you see my messages is an honor I am truly unworthy to have. And you even responded to my missive. Oh.
Too slow, brother. This proves that I am Master Q's most trusted entertainer.
Lord Q replied to me, which clearly means that I am his most trusted retainer.
Can you guys not do this on 9? Same goes for you, Lord Q. Can't you do a vibe check? You should have known that speaking now would just make things worse.
Sorry. Saizo, that was deeply disrespectful.
Brother Ichinosuke is right, yeah. The members of the Akiba clan should take pride in serving Master Q.
Yeah, anyway, I'm busy.
Don't you dare run away.
Saizo needs a lesson in how truly great our lord is. And it's up to us to teach him, Hinagiku.
So this whole thing ended before I even had time to react. Lively chats are a good thing, right?
Sure, I suppose so.
How are you able to achieve that? Oh god, we're getting through the long ones here.
Hey, Todoroki, you mentioned before that you weren't born into wealth, right? So how did you end up as rich as you are now?
Well, at first I was just long-term investment and day trading. These days I manage a variety of assets. Using my ample funds, and explaining it to you peasants would be pointless.
There he goes again. Can you... guess you were always into money, huh? I mean, who just starts investing like that?
I kind of respect that, though. I don't know much about investing or finances.
And you think I did? I didn't know a thing about money when I started. It wasn't like I had some deep love for it either, but there came a time when I needed a lot of money, so I crammed every bit of financial knowledge into my head that I could, and worked myself to the bone.
A lot of money. Did you actually take a massive loan or something?
Wrong. It was to join the Setagaya tribe. The Setagaya tribe?
I remember reading about them in an XP magazine once. From the elites of Setagawa tribe, getting into the Setagawa tribe is considered a real status symbol. But it's not about passion for XP or talent. The requirement is for getting in is donating a sum of billions.
Billions? Are you serious?
That's awful. Guess it's no place for people who just want to play XP for the love of the game, huh?
Exactly. When they rejected me, I was furious, and I made a vow to myself. I vowed that I would become richer than anyone. Mr. Todoroki, I've never felt more humiliated, but looking back now, it was a valuable experience. Through relentless effort and the power of money, I got everything I wanted in the end. I suppose I had a natural talent for investing all along. Becoming a millionaire was simply my destiny.
I had no idea you went through all that.
Hold on, just wait a second. Does that mean Todoroki? Could it be you weren't such a jerk to begin with?
A jerk? What part of me is a jerk? Although I won't deny that Sadagar City's environment has shaped me into who I am today.
Wow, imagine. But was he always fat is the question. I assume that also came with the money. Alright, next up, it's really humid.
I really like the raining scenes in novels, but I dislike rainy days in reality. My hair would stick out, I would feel really down, and the humidity isn't good for my books. Can anyone tell me good things about rainy days? I want to enjoy them a bit more.
Rain is a gift from the gods. That is especially important to plants.
I see, it's a blessing from God. And it's not for humans only. It's great to stay out of the sun. Oh, you're right, sunlight isn't good for my books either.
I like the sound of rain, it helps calm my mind.
That sounds really nice. I'll try to listen to it next time. Don't you think it's romantic to share shelter with from the rain with someone? Oh, the scenes of my shy student couples are coming to mind. Thank you, everyone. I think I'll be able to overcome the next rainy day.
I mean, I like rainy days too, also mainly because of the sound, putting me at ease, you know. Does it hurt?
The question popped up in my mind when I saw Miss Oi and Mr. Gotonda wearing the same kind of earring last time. I'll just get straight to the point. Does it hurt to get a piercing? Oh, I want to know too. People with earrings look mature. It looks so cool, but I'm a bit scared.
I see. It seems that both of you don't have any piercings.
Do you need a hand? Snap, snap. Absolutely not. You just made it sound really painful and scary.
I know how you feel. I was scared at first too. That's why I wore clip-on earrings. Also, piercings give me a gangster vibe. That sounds like something a modest person like you would say, Oi.
But you got piercings in the end, right? Why?
Clip-on earrings would come loose very easily. As a result, it's easy to lose them every time I play XP. I was really bothered by it. Then Mr. Gotonda introduced me to a medical institution that helped me get my ears pierced. Thanks to him, I was able to get the procedure done without feeling much pain.
I see, it sounds reliable if Mr. Gotonda introduced it. I didn't know you can get piercings at hospitals. Why don't you guys ask Koichi for help like Tsuru?
I think that might work. If anything happens, Koichi can always deal with it right away.
Asking Mr. Koichi for help? It makes me nervous somehow, but I'll consider it when I'm ready.
Alright, that was Does It Hurt? Let me get rid of this next batch then. Slowly working our way through the list. Very slowly. I think... You know what? I think this is a good time for a location change, isn't it? For new BGM and everything. Where to next? I know where to go. Good old Azubu intersection. We'll go here, so we have a nice little angle with the background. There we go. Not like anyone can really see it, but oh well. Alright, up next. Oh no!
What should I do? I forgot to log in yesterday. I've never forgotten to log in since the game was released. I can't do this anymore. I just can't.
I've never forgotten to log in for Tribe 9, ever. I'm still logging in daily, and I will keep it up until the last day.
Koichi sounds really depressed. I've heard that consecutive login bonuses are very important for gamers. I feel you, Koichi.
I don't know what just happened, but at a time like this, you should raise your weapon. Make use of your emotions and fight.
Yep, when you're feeling angry, just let it out on the enemies.
I see. Thank you, I'll give it a shot. Does this mean he's pulled himself together? It's good to be back on your feet, but don't push yourself too hard.
Iroha, I must tell you this.
Iroha, you showed up in my dream last night.
Huh? Wait, what?
In the dream, you were a poor girl working at a cattle barn in some remote countryside. Then I, a wealthy prince, happened to ride by. Naturally, you fell in love with me.
Like hell I would. Don't do up weird stuff like that.
Iroha, it seems you failed to grasp the gap between us, so let me make this clear. I cannot return your feelings. You'd be better off falling for one of the bulls.
Excuse me, am I getting rejected now?
This chat is as peaceful as ever. Tsuki Iroha falling in love with a bull. That could be a dojin. Alright, Hong Kong.
I found a toy truck in the dump. I'll give it to you later, Saigo.
A toy truck?
I don't think Mr. Saigo would want that, Miss Yusukigawa.
I'll take it. Sorry for the trouble, Enoki.
I didn't know Mr. Saigo likes toys.
I picked one up at Ota's garbage dump before. The workmanship was exquisite, so I've been collecting them ever since. That's unexpected. I understand the urge to collect exquisite items. If I find one, I'll give it to you. Thank you.
I'll help to show me collection next time, Saigo.
Welcome back! Welcome back to big ol' reading session. We're working our way through, slowly but surely. We'll definitely get through all of this today, and then we'll do gacha pulls once I'm done. Alright, that was Hong Kong. Now we do How Disappointing.
I tried to help a lost little girl, but when she saw me, she couldn't stop crying. Mio came to my rescue and calmed her down.
By the way, I hope dishes went smoothly. No, no dropped dishes or anything. Has that ever happened to you? It happened to me once. There was one time I remember, I was feeling very out of it. I was kind of sick, but I still had to do the dishes. And while I was a bit in a daze, I ended up dropping a plate, which just smashed on the floor. That's the only time I remember breaking any dishes. But yeah.
Kids aren't fond of the likes of you, Gio. Just leave them to the others.
That's unexpected. I thought Mr. Gio would be popular with the kids since he's so kind. Kids are innocent and have keen intuition. Perhaps that makes them more alert.
And what are you trying to say, Kazuki?
Nothing, just expressing my own thoughts. Yeah, never trust Gio. Alright, Trash Tribe! This will never happen and it's sad. This right here, again, it won't happen in the game, it will happen in the story, obviously. We will get to see the story, but it won't be in gameplay. Imagine how cool a Zero boss fight would have been. Ah, oh well.
What will happen after we defeat Zero?
It'll at least be more peaceful.
That sounds boring, though. Let's make it more interesting. I'm not going to like the answer, but what do you have in mind? We can make the whole world more bing bam bing bang boom.
Why does it sound even worse than Zero's rule? Enoki, you don't need to worry about the future. Just enjoy yourself every day. It's better for Trash Tribe this way.
Got it.
Offline version of what exists now. Yeah, fair enough. Although Neon Tribe has confirmed that there's a chance that, depending on how things go, there is a chance that Tribe 9 could turn into a game again one day. For now, though, we will get the story with artwork and music and writing by Kodaka for free in web form, which I will take. I will miss the gameplay, but I will take just getting the story. Yeah, best case scenario, return to game eventually.
Mr. Katanda, did you work remotely late last night?
Yeah, but how do you know?
I saw your status on the in-house application. You were still online late at night. It's okay to work overtime sometimes, but taking enough rest is also part of our job.
I can't argue with that, you're right. I was so absorbed in my work that I lost track of time.
I've always had great respect for your work attitude, yet we are counting on you for the company's operation. Please take good care of your health. I'll be keeping an eye on your overtime hours from now on.
I'm afraid I can't hide from you, Oi. I'll keep your words in mind. What if it's not a fish? What kind of question is that?
Hey Saigo, are you afraid of squid eyes too? They're not fish eyes after all.
Miss Yukigawa?
Squids are even more disgusting.
If fish eyes made him uncomfortable, squid eyes should be worse. They're bigger and rounder.
Is that so?
I don't want to think about them.
Then, if an enemy with big round eyes appears, will you run away, Saigo?
No.
Really? You won't run?
I'll take down the enemies when necessary. That's my job.
Don't push yourself, sensitive guy. I'll defeat them for you.
Yay, Todoroki's the best!
Fan revival of games I used to play as a kid, like Club Penguin and Moondown. Yeah, I remember that too. There was a fan revival. One kid I remember from my younger days is Galaxy Life, which is like... Think of it similarly to Clash of Clans, just like a futuristic version where you can have multiple settlements, and it actually predates Clash of Clans, I'm pretty sure. It shut down at some point, but there has been a fan revival of it. I remember actually getting into the fan revival for a while when it came out. Just, it hit me with so much nostalgia. Maybe I should log back into it at some point and see what's up. Anyway, that was What If It's Not a Fish? List.
Minced meat, onion, bell pepper, basil, garlic, eggs, fish sauce, and love. Oops, I accidentally delivered my grocery list.
You did that on purpose.
Telling everyone you're making a meal.
Pat Crapow.
Final ingredient? Jeez. Boom Beach? I've heard of Boom Beach, definitely. I've heard of it. I've never seen any gameplay, though. Right, anyone want to play? Is anyone free right now? Why don't we play online chess? Poker's fine, too.
I refuse. I'm never playing chess with you again.
I'll pass as well. Mr. Aoyama is just too good, and he never goes easy on anyone.
Well, it'd be no fun at all if I held back, right? How about Q?
No. Why not ask Tondo or Oi?
I'm a bit busy at the moment, but I have some time later if you don't mind.
I can play too. Playing chess with Mr. Aoyama sounds pretty interesting.
Great, I haven't played against real players in a long time, thank you.
New victims.
Anyone want to make a bet on who'll win? I choose Aoyama.
Everyone is just going to bet on Kazuki. Is he really that good?
This is getting exciting. We saw another message further down the timeline where they commented on how neither of them want to play with him anymore either. So yes, they learned the hard way how bad it is playing against him. Alright, let me once again clear out my text document a bit more. Alright, what are you planning is up next? Oh, this will take a minute.
Koichi, I saw everything. You and Mio were sitting together just now and were looking awfully cozy, weren't you? You didn't even give me a heads up. What do you think you're doing? Just to be clear, you're not going to make a move on Mio behind my back, are you? I mean, I get it. Mio's extremely attractive. She's the most beautiful woman in the world. You're not playing nice here.
Whoa, calm down, man. Can't just throw down like that. Even I'm a little bit scared now. Yeah, Gio, take it easy. Koichi didn't do anything wrong. Don't get all jealous over something like that. Be better and keep a cool head.
A cool head, huh?
Okay, there's been a misunderstanding. We weren't being cozy with one another or anything. Miss Jude was only asking me to show her how to sew a button. There's nothing for you to worry about, Mr. Takinagawa, I swear.
I see. Alright, I believe you. It's true that Mio isn't great at sewing, but still, she could have come to me for help instead of you. I may not have much skill with sewing, as I do with cooking, but I think I'm still quite good at it.
I can ask whoever I want. Stop harassing Koichi. Besides, I need to learn how to do these things myself. I can't rely on Gio for everything.
Mio, are you saying you're doing this for me?
What?
You didn't want to trouble me, so you asked Koichi for help instead. That's so kind of you, but really, I don't mind helping you at all. My time is all yours, Mio. You never need to hesitate to ask me for anything, ever.
Anyway, Koichi, can you show me the technique again? My thread is all tangled up now. I don't think now's the right time.
That's just cruel, Miss Miyu. Yeah, seriously, keep Koichi out of this. Never mind the thread, you need to untangle this twisted relationship first.
And again, Geo and Mew's relationship. Wow. Interestingly enough, I think Geo and Mew would have been in the next chapter. Pretty sure from what I glimpsed at the unreleased content, Chapter 4 would have had those two as, like, major players, which is... Wow, I do wonder how that would have played out. Oh god, another long one! Okay, we're getting all the long ones here.
Is it okay if I take a quick nap? I think I played too much game last night.
Too much game. Okay.
Was it the same fighting game you were playing earlier yesterday? Did you end up playing till morning? Yeah, remember when you were watching and that insanely strong random player showed up out of nowhere? I couldn't stop thinking about that match and I've been practicing ever since. I want to fight that person again so bad.
Oh, Mr. Koishi, you like games. Sounds like you and Saizo would get along well.
Saizo was up till the morning too, playing that new Brawl Master Chronicles game, yeah. He's asleep right now though.
Wait, Brawl Master Chronicles? No way, it couldn't be. Miss Hinagiko, tell me more, please.
This 9 group chat is blowing up. Oh, speak of the devil.
Good morning, brother Saizo-nya.
Nothing good about it, I'm still half asleep. Can I just mute this chat? The notifications are really killing me.
Yeah, wait, hold on. We were just talking about your game, brother Saizo. Koishi says he wants to ask you something.
Yeah, I was just wondering, Mr. Saizo, were you playing Brawl Master Chronicles last night under the username unknown_123?
A lot of nyas, yes. Absolutely nya.
Bested.
I knew it.
Huh? Knew what? I'm guessing the ridiculously strong random player Koichi fought last night was actually Saizo. Koichi was playing the same game after all.
No way, what are the odds? What are the odds, nya?
Seriously, that's incredible, but wait, since you said bastard, does that mean you knew it was me the whole time, Mr. Saizo?
Pretty much, I recognize your username from another game we both played. But like, if I suddenly said something mid-match, it would have felt kinda awkward, right? So I just kept quiet.
You pulled off those insane moves right in front of me and yet you just kept quiet. I've been grinding strategies like crazy since then, you know.
Really? You weren't exactly getting stomped. That final push of yours had me sweating a little.
Did it? I'm happy to hear that. I was feeling pretty confident about that last move, but hey, after we both grab some sleep, you want to play again?
Huh? But I don't grind ranked matches like you do, plus I've got other games to play.
It's fine, just one match, please.
Alright, but just a little. Whoa, Saizo finally found a gaming buddy!
It almost brings a tear to my eye, nya. He's always saying everyone's too weak. It's so boring, but now...
Keep to yourself, both of you. Anyway, I'm going back to sleep now. Catch you later, Koichi.
Yeah, I can't believe I get a rematch so soon. I'm pumped, looking forward to it, Saizo.
Big gaming session here. Alright, manja burning ladies. Ooh boy. Yukijutaro, aren't the manja burning ladies your favorite idols?
What nonsense? I thought I said this before. I don't like them anymore.
Are you sure about that? Mita seems to be into some idols lately. I believe he has the video of them in a joint performance with Udanzaka45. Since you're not interested, ignore this message then. I'm sorry for bringing this up.
Wait, hold on a sec.
Yes?
Is what you said true? Will Mita share it with me?
Who knows, perhaps you could try asking him nicely, but I don't think you'd find it interesting. It's just a rare recording that was taken during their early days. Only true otakus would realize its value.
I'm not an otaku, but I recall having something to ask Mita. I'll contact him in a bit.
Yeah, remember to ask him nicely. Yes. Hide it. Hide your otaku nature, obviously.
Mr. Saigo, are you using 9 right now? I see you are here. Mr. Saigo, you find it hard to type on your phone, right? I've been thinking about if there's a better way to do it. Then it came to me. If you can send a message using voice input, it might be a lot faster.
Yes, I'm here.
I'll teach you now. There's a microphone icon in the lower right of the keyboard. Press it to speak into the phone. Press it again after you finish talking, then send your message. I think it's quite simple. Please try it.
Like this?
Oh, well done. It's so much faster than before.
Thank you.
I see, so that's what happened.
Mr. Todoroki, don't you think voice input is a great idea?
Saigo, it's fine to use the voice input, but remember to adjust your volume according to the time and place. I guess you were in a busy place with lots of people, but you were too loud. It sounded as if you were yelling at someone.
I didn't know that. Mr. Psycho, I'm sorry for teaching you something strange.
Everyone around him avoided him as if he were some dangerous person. At least keep your voice down.
Sorry. He's still learning. Let him learn.
Listen up. Remember to eat enough protein every day. It's important for growing muscles.
Mr. Psycho's right. And other than growing muscles, protein is also the building block of all the tissues in your body.
I'd suggest everyone to eat food with protein after a battle. It helps rebuild muscle tissues. Eggs, beans, chicken breast, cheese, and broccoli.
Feels kind of intense.
But it's good to know about this, thank you. Many people are not taking in enough protein. It's difficult to get your hands on specific food. You can also drink protein beverages.
Eat more protein and get stronger, Trash Tribe.
Alright. The shoes that make you taller.
I've heard some guys in town talking about these shoes that can add a ton of height. I'm kind of curious about how obvious it is when someone's wearing them.
You want to be taller, Yakechitaro? You're cute just the way you are.
What? Cut that out. It's not like I want to wear them, alright? I just heard people talking about them and got a little interested. Don't get the wrong idea.
Personally, I'd recommend shoe lifts over those elevator shoes.
Shoe lifts? What in the world are those?
They're insoles with extra height built into the heel. Elevator shoes have built-in heel lift, but design options are limited. With shoe lifts, however, you can slip them into any shoes you like. It makes styling much easier. That said, it's best to use them with high-top sneakers or boots that cover the ankle, otherwise they might look unnatural.
Oh, if your ankles are visible, that can give it away. Makes sense. Thanks for telling me, Gio. Not that I'm planning to buy any or anything.
Oh, Yakechitaro, I just had an idea. If you want to be taller, just have Sayo give you a piggyback ride. You'll be the tallest way up there.
I am not a kid.
Are you sure, though?
Everyone, when do you usually have the feeling that spring is here? What's the matter, Tsuruko? Are you in love? Please be more specific. No, that's not it. Actually, I'm trying my hand at tanka poems lately. I thought I'd start with the most orthodox theme, seasons, but I haven't been able to write anything good.
Ah, poetry. I know nothing about that.
What a pity, but I'm impressed you can write tanka poems. It doesn't have to be spring. Can someone please tell me your favorite season and why? I like winter because there's snow, and snow is really tasty. Snow is not food.
Summer vacations in summer are special after all.
I like summer too. I feel like I'm having fun no matter what I do.
I prefer autumn. It's a season suitable for doing sports, so gears are in high demand.
I prefer autumn too because the weather is favorable. Excuse me for having a dull reason. Spring cosmetic designs are my favorite.
Flowers look good on Mew, so I like spring.
If I have to pick one, I'd say winter, because I can see the stars more clearly. Winter, the stars can be seen clearly.
You guys have the exact same answers.
I think... Ooh, I'm not sure if I'd say fall or winter. I like the colder seasons, you know, because I can sleep better during colder seasons because I can snuggle under my blanket and everything. That's my main reason, probably a boring reason.
Best buddies. Winter stars, that sounds nice. I might be able to come up with a mystical poem. Thank you all very much. I might need your assistance again in the future.
What, this?
Space and
Yeah. Oh, as many layers as you want, yes. But there's only so many layers you can remove when it gets too hot. And that's the problem. Yeah, exactly. So you agree with me that the colder seasons are usually the preferable ones?
What happened? Mr. Saigo?
Hi, as I'm the special. What is as?
Hey, what does that mean?
Is Saigo broken?
Maybe he's in some kind of danger.
Wait, he's typing again.
Sorry, it seems I need more practice.
Are you practicing typing?
I was practicing so I could type fast.
It's type. Isn't there a memo where you could practice typing?
Memo?
Never mind.
Alright, let me get rid of the next badge over here. Ah, and the next one, this one here. This is one that was referenced in one of the ones we read further up. Now we get to see what it was referencing. I know I'm going backwards through this, but it's easier to scroll down than it is to find the stopping point every single time and then go up from there.
Miss Miu, can I ask something? Sure, I'll try my best to answer. Thank you so much. I wanted to ask about Miss Miu's Sukajan. Oh, I love its weight. It's quite convenient to move in. What about it? I'm curious about the embroidery on it. Embroidery? To be honest, I did not pay much attention to it.
It's a bird representing freedom and beauty, a perfect fit for Miu.
It looks like an ordinary enough to me, though. Which part of it are you interested in, Tsuruko? Though there's also embroidery on my cape, I really like how intricate and luxurious yours look, Miss Miu. Really? Yes. I think it must have been sewn by someone with good hands. Just imagine them carefully working on the masterpiece on an embroidery machine.
I've heard it costs a lot of Kane to hire an embroidery expert to make customized items. Though there is rarely any tailor who is capable of impressing me, the embroidery on your Sukajan is truly impressive, Jujo.
Don't you think mine's awesome too?
Yours are sewn with an electrical sewing machine and has nothing to do with exquisiteness.
The hell?
If I may, there are also famous pieces that are sewn using electrical sewing machines.
See?
Didn't expect the embroidery on my Sukajan to invite so much discussion. Initially, I was only looking for something that I could move freely in. All these comments make me want to treasure it even more. That's a very lovely idea. I hope it's not too much to ask for, but may I take a closer look at it next time? Sure, why not?
Perhaps you'd be interested in taking a good look at mine, too.
Oh, thanks, I guess. I actually think that the embroidery on your shirt is a little too intimidating, Mr. Geo.
Oh my, where did my manners go? I'm so sorry.
I really appreciate it if you could forgive my bluntness, too.
Hi, Bones. Hello. How's it going? Welcome to Big Reading Session. We want to get all the lore in Tribe 9 documented on stream before the game shuts down. So that is what we're doing right now. I'm reading all the text messages that this game has in store, and then doing gacha pulls. Wish me the best of luck. I want to do everything I can before the game closes its servers. It has to be done. It has to be done. Do bring the game back. I hope they add an English dub. Fair, fair. I can't guarantee anything about dubs, but I can at the very least say that even the continuation, like the continuation by Neo Neon Tribe, will have English translations. They weren't sure if that would be a thing initially, because they were like, they might need volunteers to help with that. But apparently a few corporations, like a few companies, have reached out to Neo Neon Tribe and were like, we want to help with this project, and we want to help with this project, and we want to help with this project. So that's actually really nice that multiple companies want to help on this non-profit project. Just goes to show, Kodaka has some serious pull. Won't be perfect for Saigo? If you say so, I'll just have to believe that. Alright. Mochi's kinda scary.
I had some isubiyaki just now and nearly choked. I was so scared.
I think this is also referenced in another message we saw.
It is indeed hard to figure out the right timing to swallow a mochi. You can relate to this too, Miss Mio. Actually, I was choked by a mochi before, since I have always been on high alert when I put one in my mouth.
Same here.
You too, Mr. Todoroki.
Even though I'm a big fan of mochi, I was also choked by one before. I've always been very careful eating them after that.
Oh.
What?
It's nothing. I just imagined Mr. Todoroki eating mochi. Something white and round eating another white and round thingy.
How dare you!
Just kidding. Anyway, I hope this fear will disappear soon.
With how this conversation is going, it's easy to misunderstand what you're implying about.
Yes. Yes, the Kodaka credits Gundam and Ryoma. Fair, fair. I especially think he did a great... Honestly, I do really like his voice. For Gundam especially, it worked well. I wasn't particularly fond of Ryoma personally. I think, as far as characters go in V3, Ryoma... I mean, don't get me wrong, it wasn't that he was a bad character, I just didn't find him to be one of the more interesting ones. To me, he was always very heavily a side character. Which I know some people might disagree, but with Gundam, on the other hand... Again, though, yeah, the voice is amazing, and you're right, it probably would fit very well for Saigo. Who voiced Saigo in the dub of the anime? I don't even know. Probably not Chris, because, let's face it, anime and game VAs have a habit of not being the same. It was like that for Danganronpa too. At least when it comes to the English dub. May I ask?
Mr. Saigo, may I ask you a question? The items in your 9 profile picture, are those keychains or some sort of accessories? I've been wondering for quite a while.
Those are dog tags, the name tags we use in the military. My name, date of birth, and blood types are written on it.
I know what it's for. If Saigo went boom and blew up, everyone would still know who he was when they see this tag.
I see, so it's for identifying.
We never know what might happen, so it's best to be prepared.
I can feel your resolve.
By the way, there seems to be a few other dog tags in the picture.
They belong to other people, but I won't go into details.
Oh, I'm sorry for overstepping.
It's okay.
How's it? Was from Bug Snacks? Ah, so bringing it back to something you know, interesting. You know, we'll see. Maybe they will dub stuff, but I don't even know if the continuation of the story will have voice actors. Would be fun though if they got some volunteer voice actors on board too. To voice lines similar to how, maybe not full voice acting like this game has, like this game's story has full voice acting, but maybe something similar to the Danganronpa games again, where you have those little voice snippets. Maybe they could do something like that. It's an audio drama, also interesting. Alright, Adachi Fry. Are there any shops nearby that sell Adachi Fry? I'm missing them.
What's that? Never heard of that. Probably some kind of fodder for poor people.
Your words stink, seriously. No one ever heard of it? The fried sticks that you dip in sauce and eat?
I believe the Adachi Fry is some kind of local delicacy in Adachi City. It's a delicacy made by shaping flour into small koban shapes and then roasting them in breadcrumbs and deep frying them, right? I only saw it in books, but I heard that it's been a favorite local snack for a long time.
No wonder I don't see them here. My young brother would always get me some whenever I was hungry. Oh well, I'll treat you guys to these snacks next time we visit Adachi City, and it's on me.
We never got to go to Adachi City. Big sad. Big sad.
Food delivery. There are still people doing food delivery for a living. Some people came up to me and asked for directions.
It was already popular before the governing rules were introduced. Though the prices are slightly more expensive, restaurants can now cater to customers even if they are far away.
I remember coming across some of them. Is that considered as a part-time job?
No, they could be independent delivery food couriers. How much they earn depends on how much effort they invest, and of course, that amount usually does not concern me.
I see, so this could be it.
Are you considering doing, Mr. Yakuchitaro?
I think you mentioned wanting to save money for some bike cleats, right?
Yeah, but I've got a long way to go. Independent food couriers?
Still got a long ways to go.
Independent food couriers? Ah, they all sound so complicated. Brother used to deliver newspapers on his bicycle to earn some pocket money, so I thought this could work for me.
Sounds great. Delivering food on a bicycle is a means of physical training. You should try it out when you are a bit older.
Hearing the name Adachi makes me giggle since there's a character in Persona 5 named Adachi. Persona 4, sorry. Interesting. Again, one day I will probably play Persona 4. Who knows when that's gonna be, though. Who knows when that's gonna be. Let's face it, Last Defense Academy will likely still take forever. Again, 5 endings out of 100. I mean, we're making progress, but still. Alright. Miss Mew's voice. And after this one, I think we'll change location again for new BGM. Again, if anyone has any preferences for the BGM location and everything, feel free to say so. Before revival during the stream today? Oh, so I guess it's fresh in your mind then.
I'm really envious of Miss Mew's voice. What's up with that so suddenly? Aside from being, from sounding reliable, there's something that's very alluring, and I like that. I know, right? It's the voice of a more mature lady, and I hope to become like that.
Is it? I wasn't aware of this.
I actually like Circo's voice a lot too. Oh, this is the first time I'm hearing this. Not only is your voice cute, but it also sounds like the voice of a smart person. It carries the charm of someone intelligent.
If that's the case, I actually like Tsuki's voice even more.
Miss Miu.
Bright and energetic, it's a pretty voice that gives people energy.
Oh, now I really want to hear your voices. Now I wish to see Miss Miu soon.
Me too, we should grab some food together and do something fun afterwards.
That's a deal, I'm so excited.
Alright, Miss Miu's voice is the last one we got. Boom. Ooh, I can almost fit all the remaining messages I have on one page in my text document. That's progress. Alright, next location to change up the BGM. Should we go to the maid cafe? Should we go to a safe area? Should we go to the aquarium maybe? Still the only gameplay we have of revival. Hey, let them take their time, I guess. Maybe they need more than... Maybe they'll need another 10 years to develop the next 5 seconds of gameplay, who knows. Could go to the lab. I could go to Chiyoda Castle. I also remember the OST in the temple was quite nice, right? Should I go to Shiba Temple, maybe? Yeah, let's go to the Shiba Temple. I think that has some decent BGM for us. It's to mid-27. I guess only time will tell. Not like I'll immediately get to play it, because I think I should play Persona 3 before that. Or rather, the Persona 3 remake. Alright, Miss Miu's voice was the last one we did, so next up is Happy Worker.
That male worker at Happy Worker, he's always smiling brightly. Miu, did you forget that we're already engaged? Why are you still into others? Who says we're engaged? What a cold response! That's what makes you so attractive. Are you saying that just to make me jealous? Nonsense. That person's always smiling so brightly. I wanted to know what you guys think about that.
I get you.
Really?
Carefully ironed suits, always smiling brightly and vaguely showing his bleached teeth. Something is definitely fishy about that smile. He could be up to no good.
It's exactly what I meant. Glad I'm not the only one feeling that this way, thanks. Don't mention it, Miu. Just know that you can always share your troubles with me. That's my way of showing my love to you. I'm not talking to you.
Get a PC to play Reload. Ton of games I'm waiting. Fair, fair. Getting the hardware upgrade is definitely always a good thing first and foremost. Right. What tree is this?
There's this ghastly asparagus-like tree on the side of the road. Does anyone know what it's called?
Is there such a thing?
It looks like a big pineapple top. And a 2-meter asparagus grows out from the top.
Sounds strange enough, what's that?
It's probably an agave. It's not a tree, it's more of a grass.
Seriously, it's all green. It looks really sturdy.
On the central flower stalk, it branches out into several thin stems, from which the flowers are produced.
So it blooms in which season, though?
There is no fixed time. It blooms once every few decades to a few hundred years.
What?
If the buds have grown that long, it shouldn't be long before it blooms.
Really, we'd be super lucky to see it.
By the way, the sap from the flower stalks is edible in some species. Mr. Q, you seem to know a lot about plants.
Do you like them?
I'm not sure. It's just that looking at the plants calms me down.
You know what? When it blooms, we should go see it together.
I'd love to see it. Sure, I'm looking forward to it. Closet to put a desk in there? Ah, so your gaming setup in the closet, huh? Imagine. I mean, it could work. By all means, do it. Keep oh, right. Can you install some, like, wall shelves in your room, perhaps? Where you could display all your Legos? I don't know. I do not know. Alright, next up, it hurts.
I want to practice my swing, but the blister on my hand is keeping me from holding a bat.
If you try taping it up, put a bandage on the blister first, then wrap it up with some sports tape. You should feel less pain. But before that, make sure to take care of the fluid within the blister.
If it popped, it's important to keep the wound dry. And obviously, remember to keep it clean. Got it. That should work. Thanks, guys.
That was a quick one, at least. This is the end for me. Farewell, everyone. This is the message of the game to the players.
I think I'm done for.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
You guys are heartless.
Is something the matter?
I've tried everything, but it won't stop. I held my breath, leaned over, and drank water from the other side of the glass.
You got hiccups.
It's been non-stop for an hour now.
How many times have you hiccuped?
About 80?
Isn't that bad? They say you'll die after 100 hiccups, right?
Not true. There was a guy that hiccuped for like most of his life, right?
That's just superstition. Some people even have hiccups for over a year.
Well then, I guess you'll be fine.
You've got to be kidding me. I don't want to be like this for a year. Please make it stop.
I think you'll be I think it'll stop if you're surprised. Boo.
As if people can be surprised from 9 chats.
Does anyone have any shocking confession? It has to be shocking enough to stop hiccups. I'm actually a legendary hero.
You were, weren't you, until a little while ago?
Hey guys, be more serious.
By the way, if your hiccup continues for too long, it might lead to a serious brain disease.
That really is surprising. Oh, it stopped.
Some shelves, but they're already basically full. Ooh, running out of space then, huh? That sucks. It's time, guys. Doki Doki. Oh, and it's a long one.
Let's talk about love.
What's your favorite miso soup topping?
Well, wakame, I guess.
Tofu. Yoga. You have good taste. Eric! By-pro picture goes hard. Yaku Jitaru knows what's up. But yes, Doki Doki! You arrived at the perfect time! You couldn't have arrived at a more perfect time, Eric. Hope you're doing well and not overworking yourself with your projects. Specifically that one project, which I'm still... I think I've made my feelings known already, how thankful I am, so I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole again. But you know how appreciative I am of what you're doing. You have good taste.
I don't have my eyes on anyone right now, but I'd prefer someone who could talk to me about books. I'm here for you, Tsuruko. Life is too short to not fall in love. There's nothing to be shy about. You're absolutely right. This is the kind of talk I wanted. Has anyone ever thought about the ideal way of a fateful encounter? I guess for me it'd be a toast corner.
Ah, I know what she means. The classic stereotype. Come again?
I think she's referring to bumping into someone at a street corner with a piece of breakfast toast in her mouth.
A fateful encounter, huh? A librarian would be nice. Oh, how romantic. Or an editor who's in charge of collecting my novel scripts at the publishing house. Office romance? Or maybe my opponent at the recommender book competition or the debating tournament finals. And after a battle of wits, we'd fall in love and get married in the library. We'd set up our own publishing house and be bashed in fresh manuscripts every day. Yes, I also think it's important to have the same interests. I hope the person who would make me miso soup every day would show up soon.
Damn. About books? Is a book. Kinda assumed that. To be fair though, Tsuruko is a cutie. She's adorable. She's my favorite character in this game. But she do like reading. In fact, once we take the next short little message break, I will pull her up so I can showcase the beauty that is Tsuruko.
Hey, Tsuki, got any plans tonight? I'm totally free. How about we grab some grub?
Huh? Mr. Saigo?
Wow, Saigo's broken.
Hold up, I want to go too. Take me with you, please. Wait, you too, Tsuruko?
It's a total character meltdown.
What's going on? There's a message I don't remember sending, and they're using my profile picture.
Same here. The fourth message up isn't from me. You know I don't talk like that. Have we been hacked? Wait a minute, Brother Ichinosuke.
There's only one person I know who can ninja their way through the internet like that, and that's my brother, Saizo.
What?
Bastard. Sorry, my bad. I was just poking around because I noticed some vulnerabilities in everyone's accounts.
Vulnerabilities?
Yeah, like how easy it'd be for someone to really hack this group chat. If I wanted to, I could take over all your accounts right now. At this rate, your info is practically leaking out into the digital ocean.
Wait, really? I've never even thought about that before. Same. I kind of just come to terms with the idea that Zero could see everything already.
Well, let me spell it out for you. The internet's crawling with malicious individuals. If even one of them takes notice of this chat and decides to expose us,
then the numbers might be able to see all our interpersonal details and our plans.
Oh, shall we give them a little peek? Peek, peek.
No, absolutely not. Saizo, this is your time to shine. You, the internet expert, must guide us with your wisdom.
Well, I had control of your accounts. I went ahead and tightened our security. I'm part of Trash Tribe now, so I figured I might as well put my skills to good use. We can't avoid Zero's surveillance since he controls the networks himself, but I made sure no one can easily log into your accounts by changing the passwords to something more complicated. Most of you were using your birthdays, which was totally not ideal.
Wait, so I was hacked too? Well, I guess you did fix things fast, so thanks. Having a hacker-level genius on your team is a little scary, but I'm glad you're on our side. It's okay, Nya. Saizo's not the type to use his skills for anything shady. He's got a code of honor, you know.
There's no fun in just hacking others' accounts anyway. If you're gonna do something, you gotta go big or go home. Oh, but everyone, it's best to add password locks to your 9. Hackers are always finding new ways to break in, so you can never be too careful.
Thanks for everything, Saizo. Alright, now that we got a secure space, let's go full throttle with 9.
Alright, gonna check my document again. There we go. Alright, who's the girl? There's so many text messages to go through still. But we are slowly but surely approaching the end of this backlog. Hey, Saigo, I saw you holding hands with a girl just now. Who was that?
Huh?
What?
Even I haven't held hands with Miu yet.
Mr. Saigo?
Everyone seems very interested.
Holding hands with a mysterious lady. I smell a love story. I have to get to the bottom of this. So what happened exactly?
Don't get the wrong idea, the girl was only 5.
Isn't that a bigger problem?
Mr. Saigo, I didn't expect that you'd...
She was lost and I helped her out. Is that a problem?
Lost? You mean?
He helped a child find her family.
So that's what happened. So there's no love story.
Damn, I thought it'd be more interesting. Why does everyone sound disappointed?
I was joking when I saw a kid crying. She was separated from her mother. It took us 2 hours to find her.
Why did chat disconnect for a second? That was weird. But stream is fine, right? Yeah, I think so.
2 hours?
Felt nice to see the girl hugging her mother tightly.
It's amazing that you went through all this trouble to help her. I've always known Mr. Saigo's very considerate.
Why do you sound relieved?
When I first met him, I thought Mr. Saigo was a scary person, but after a while, I found that he's actually really nice.
Just happened to pass by and lend a hand.
Heh.
Why did you stop typing, Mr. Saigo?
It was nothing. If one gets lost in this world, they might lose their life, so try not to get lost, everyone.
Aren't you exaggerating?
The girl just couldn't find her mommy. Why did you just stop typing again?
What in the world do you want to say? Don't bother. I'm curious.
Excuse me, I'd like to ask about something if you don't mind. Miss Oi and Mr. Gotonda are wearing the same earrings, right? Do they have special meaning? Special meaning? They are special to us indeed. This is the standard accessory for all Shinagawa tribe members.
Right. When I was still the leader of Shinagawa tribe, in order to unite everyone, I had these earrings made for each member. We've become fond of them and still wear them to this day.
Oh, I see. So it's not a unique symbol between the two of you. Come to think of it, every Shinagawa tribe member does seem to be wearing them. Why do you sound so disappointed?
Does she? The design should be pretty trendy, so I thought everyone would like them.
No, it's not about the design. Please don't mind me. I was just imagining things.
Imagining romance at every corner. I see. What a pity.
I passed by an arcade just now, and a prize caught my attention, so I decided to try my luck with the claw machine. But I was not familiar with how it works and simply wasted my money. Is there anyone in Trash Tribe who's good with claw machines? I really appreciate some tips.
Koishi's the expert when it comes to games. Well, the advice I may offer depends on the machine type and prizes. Why don't I give you a hand with the arcade you just mentioned?
Is that okay? I hope that it's not too much of a trouble for you.
Oh, are you guys going to an arcade? Count me in.
I'm curious too, I've never been to one before.
Have you forgotten we used to go there with Sui sometimes? But it sounds kind of fun, let me join you.
Let's all go together for everyone so we can all have a good time. What do you think, Miss Oi?
Oh, are you sure that's okay? Thank you so much. It's my first time going to an arcade with others. I'm really looking forward to it.
Ah, so many stories that would have all been untold, if not for Neo Neon Tribe.
I need to find something to do. Let's see who can come up with the funniest joke.
And the topic is?
Let's see. A time of XP you don't want to experience. How's that?
Heavy XP balls! That's cute.
Boring. Next.
XP games with poor people as players.
Lame. Next.
XP without Mew.
Shut up. Next.
Once with people doing base running on bikes.
Hey, don't you dare make fun of the Adachi tribe. Next.
Those which require players to be naked. P.S. Loincloths are allowed.
That must be Kazuki's idea, right? Didn't know you could joke like that. You got me off guard, Q.
Naked XP? When? Where? Tell me where so I can avoid it. Anyway, that was killing time. Next up, to my friends in Neo Chiyoda. Neo Chiyoda, where the story sadly ended for now.
I'd like to share a saying with you all. Beyond the clouds, the sky is always blue.
You're hosting another language class, huh?
This is a nice surprise. What does the saying mean?
It's quite straightforward, actually. It means that no matter how many clouds cover the sky, there's always clear blue somewhere beyond them.
So it's about the weather then?
No. Think of rain, storms, and lightning. All of them come from clouds. They're similar to the struggles and hardships people face, but if you don't give up, just keep your head held high and move forward, you'll break through those clouds and it'll be smooth sailing beyond. This saying teaches us to never give in and to keep pushing forward no matter how stormy life gets. I truly believe everyone in Trash Tribe has that strength, even though I'm not there with you all. I want to share these words with you all.
Wow, that's deep.
It feels like this saying carries a lot of your feelings, Miss Semba.
Even though I'm not there with you. Zorka, did you share this because you couldn't come to Neo Chiyoda with us as a way to cheer us up on from afar?
Oh, is that why the chance title is to my friends in Neo Chiyoda?
That's right. If I were there, I'm sure I could be of some help, but I couldn't accompany you all this time, so I wanted to share one of my favorite sayings with you all. Thank you, Tsurako. Your thoughtfulness alone already gave us a huge boost of energy. Really, I'm glad to help.
In that case, I've got some sayings for my friends in Neo Chiyoda too. Live fast, die bold. Fists first, questions later. Love and loyalty rule.
Not exactly the same vibe, but it's the thought that counts. Thank you.
I feel the same way. Even if we're apart, I want to do whatever I can to help. If anyone gets hurt, let me know. I can share first aid tips here.
You're as reliable as ever, Koichi. Thank you so much, everyone. I know these feelings will reach the rest of the team in Neo Chiyoda too. To the best friends anyone could ever ask for.
Aww. It is so adorable. These interactions really make me want more. They make me want more of Tribe 9. Praise me.
Things are not been going well for me lately. Can someone please praise me so I can get motivated?
I want to touch your curly hair.
Is that even a compliment?
You're so short and cute.
Hey, do you even know what praise means?
You care about your allies more than anyone else. Even though your tone is harsh, sometimes and easily misunderstood. I think that's what makes you special.
Way to go, Q. That's what I want to hear. Anything else? Please, I need more of this.
You're very proactive. People tend to anticipate the worst and hesitate. Sometimes we need courage to take that first step. Your courage and actions impacted and helped us a lot.
Really? I didn't know you were watching me so closely.
During a fight, you always have our back, allowing us to battle freely. You've helped me many times, and you're also good at observing the battlefield, which is something I should learn from you, and...
Stop, that's more than enough.
You sure?
Yes, I feel much better, more motivated than ever.
You're blushing, aren't you, Yakichitaro?
What, are you mocking me?
Nope. I like that you're so easy to read.
Hi, Rob. Maybe wearing a face mask right now? Are you? Cosmetic purposes? Or are you just getting into the spooky mood? Had to cut off half because it didn't stick to my beard. Beards can suck in those situations, I know. I know. I know all about that. Plus, trimming your beard constantly is annoying, but if you let it grow too long, then it's also annoying, so you have to trim it every once in a while. So, yeah, stuff. I know. But anyway, how are you, Rob? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Big Ol' Reading Session. Okay, that was Praise Me. Next up, Heartbroken.
I've heard my favorite hairspray manufacturers decided to discontinue production. It was my favorite. Not only could it hold my hair for the whole day, but its fragrance matched my perfume perfectly. Even Mew said it smelled nice.
Oh, it must be disheartening that a favorite product can no longer be purchased, especially when it holds special memories.
Ask what kind of fragrance it was. I can recommend some of the hairsprays I used before.
Really, you're a big help, Katanda. Wait, on second thought, I think I'll look for a new one myself. I'll try a few brands and ask Mew her thoughts. Little moments like these are the most precious things.
Doing well. The internet bringer decided Level Chariot is in no condition to arrive here. Yeah, he did say that there would be delay. Well, I hope the delay won't be too much. I hope the delay won't be too long. Alright. What's PickPack? I've heard people talking about it sometimes, and I've seen its ads, but honestly I don't really know what it is. PickPack is a popular live streaming app right now. It mainly features videos that are within 1 minute. People can simply use their smartphones to shoot, edit, and upload videos. It's very popular amongst young people. Ah, so it's knockoff TikTok. I see, I guess I'll find some time to check it out.
It really brightens my mood when I see videos of cute girls dancing. Since you've mentioned PickPack, why don't you upload something too, yo? I can share the latest songs or dances with you.
I think I'll pass.
I see, I've only been watching the videos, so I thought it'd be nice to upload a video myself for once.
I can help you shoot the video if you don't mind.
Really?
You want to try it, right? We can do it with everyone else who's free next time.
Yay! I'll think about the content first then.
Next up, 2 low-class people. Oh boy.
This kind of life is making me lose my nobility. I need to restore my glory. Hurry and offer me your greatest praises.
Wow.
I see, you must have realized that mere words could not describe my grandeur. Well done, people.
Oh boy. Oh, Madam oh, this is a long one. Okay, I think after this one we'll change locations again. Which means new BGM. Which means, chat, if you have any preferences for the background music, as in what location we should go to, tell me. And I'll consider it. Also, hi Tormuse. No greater praise than a cat pic. Indeed, you are right. Alright. About Madame Bonnet.
She's such a nice person. So true, she spends money to make others happy. I have nothing but respect for her. I think she's taught me real happiness isn't about wealth.
What happiness is there for a fallen noble? I don't see anything valuable in that poor lady.
Huh?
I don't think Mr. Todoroki thinks money's everything can possibly understand why we respect her.
Yeah, I bet his head is full of money all the time. Though my big brother isn't rich, he's super cool.
There's actually many people who aren't that rich but live a happy life.
Here we go again. The poor people always like to say one doesn't need money to be happy. But let me ask you this, does money make you unhappy?
What?
You can buy tons of books as long as you have money, not to mention the most high-end bike cleats. That would make you a big brother even cooler, no?
That's...
Why do you guys hate money so much?
I don't hate money.
Nope, you definitely do. You guys get irritated over the idea that money is the most important thing, as well as despise those who consider money as everything.
You said it yourself, money is everything. It feels kind of annoying. True, money can't buy you love.
You poor people are just jealous now.
Huh?
You want money desperately, but you're denying it simply to reassure yourself of your identity as lower-class people.
It's not...
Maybe you're right.
You're supporting Mr. Todoroki, Mr. Katanda?
That's not my intention, yet I agree that people seem to have a tendency of hating those who value money for no apparent reason. But Mr. Todoroki, I have a slightly different view. I don't think money itself has any value. Most importantly, I believe people tend to understand that naturally. That's why people choose not to put money before everything.
Understanding it naturally? What do you mean?
For example, do you know how much it costs to make 10,000 kane banknote? It's only about 20 kane. After all, banknotes are just paper. That's all it costs if you also include the costs of printing and ink. It's not impossible for 20 kane and 10,000 kane to have the same value. People understand that naturally, therefore they find it wrong to treat money as the ultimate basis of value.
So what do you think is valuable?
People's efforts and hard work, of course. Money is given its true value the moment it's paid with gratitude and as a proof of dedication to those who worked hard. In other words, when it's turned into a paycheck.
That's right. Take that. Now, do you know money itself isn't important?
My big brother used to get paid for delivering newspapers too. He looked super cool drenched in sweat while working hard.
I'm not interested in such a meager paycheck. By the way, I also think that money has no value on its own.
Huh?
That's cheating, Mr. Todoroki. You had a different opinion just now.
There's no difference. Money has no value on its own. It is I, who possesses countless riches, that's valuable.
This guy.
It seems like he just won't change. As for Madame Bonnet, she's happy, right? No matter what she believes, I think she has a beautiful lifestyle.
Yeah, she always has a happy smile on her face.
You just have to believe in what you think is worth pursuing. I love Madame Bonnet.
And there we go. Wow, that was a really long one. Thanks for the lyric, Tormuse, by the way. And that's that. The ultimate ego. Yes, that is a lot of ego. Gotta find the middle ground of just enough money. Fair. Enough to live a comfortable life, but not get spoiled. Alright, let me get rid of everything in my text document again, up until about Madame Bonnet. Alright, location change. What? Convocation failed. Well, that's out of nowhere. And we're back. You are now banned, imagine. Okay. Where to go? What BGM do we want? We could go to Bar Close Play. We could go to the Maid Cafe. Where else have we not been? Just a generic safe zone like the hotel would work. We could go to the aquarium. Chaos Midtown is another option. You know what? Maid Cafe it is. Maid Cafe it is. Alright. I think this next batch of messages will be the last one. Let's get through it. Add it back. God's plan. Damn. Well, hey, if you go back to sleep, that's good. Getting rest when things were not going well, when things were not prepared. I mean, it's not your fault for going back to sleep. Yeah. Going back to sleep there, it makes perfect sense. Can't blame you. Can't ever blame you. Okay, where were we? There's Doki Doki. There's me. Madame Bonnet. That was the last one we had. Alright. Mr. Geo and Miss Miu. I've been wondering, how did Mr. Geo and Miss Mew join Trash Tribe?
That's an interesting question. Are you curious about our past?
Sort of. I didn't really have the chance to have a proper conversation with you guys.
That's true. Well, we were invited by Kazuki, just like the other members.
Geo was reluctant to join at first, though. Really?
Is that so? It's all kind of blurry now, but I do remember it was Mew who gave me that final push.
How did you get to know them, Mr. Kazuki? Back then I heard some rumors there was a mysterious duo helping people out under the governing rules. That piqued my interest. I see, Mr. Geo and Miss Mew really are kind people.
We didn't actually do much. Rumors tend to be exaggerated.
Is that so?
Well, the past is the past. Mew and I are here with everyone now, and that's all that matters.
Need to add episodes one by one. Fair enough. I'm really looking forward to the next episodes, which, by the way, might be a bit delayed. Because let's face it, the next week and the week after that will probably be Genshin streams on, during the week. Because Genshin update and all of that. So, it'll likely have to wait. But that will mean we might have 2 weeks in a row with DDLC after that. We'll see how it goes. Alright, when should I use this sticker?
I have a question. When do we get to use this sticker?
A universe kitten sticker! The weird expression is so cute. I don't know when we should use it either. This one can be used anytime. The Universe Kitty series has become a meme. People seem to use the stickers when they found something hard to understand and gave up thinking. They were used on forums everywhere.
I see.
As to why the series are a combination of the cosmos and kitties, there are various explanations. The stickers were intriguing, interesting, and could be used in many scenarios. They weren't only popular on forums, but also on all social media platforms. There were even fan works and all kinds of merchandise and clothing featuring them. Oh, and speaking of memes, allow me to explain the origins of the word.
Oh, origin of memes!
I need to make some preparations. Please wait a moment. Ah, there you go. Did you get that, Koishi?
Oh, we don't get the explanation of the word memes. How tragic. Alright, I want a big meal.
I'd like to know what you guys usually have for lunch. If I have a big meal, my body feels heavy and my head gets foggy. Why is this happening? I thought we get more energy the more we eat.
Stop pretending you're asking for advice when you're just complaining.
I feel you. I always keep burping if I move around after eating.
Well, I'm glad you can relate, but girls don't do rude things like that.
Rapid changes in your blood sugar after having a meal may lead to drowsiness and fatigue. It's best to pay attention to your diet, especially if you need to venture into dangerous areas. I recommend simple but nutritionally balanced foods for lunch. You can get enough nutrition without feeling sleepy this way. It's common sense to eat something simple before important business meetings.
I thought eating as much as you can makes you the strongest.
I think you should first stop eating dessert after every meal, Tsuki.
After every meal, well, aside from feeling sleepy, it sounds like this could have negative effects on your health. It's just a piece of chocolate or something. You're always exaggerating.
You still need to control your sugar intake. Make sure you keep an eye on her, Mr. Kuronaka.
I shouldn't have complained in the first place.
Alright, next up, job advice. Oh no, the J word.
What's the occasion? Well, I have always wanted to get a part-time job. I've heard that Miss Mio and has worked many different jobs, so we would like to ask for some advice.
Okay, I'll try my best.
Great, I'll go first. I think I'd be good at serving customers. Do you think I can do it?
Well, you're cheerful and friendly, so it does seem to fit you. I think you'll be quite popular. Recommended some food and drinks, and the customers will roll in.
Drinks? I'm not sure if I'm ready for that.
Oops, sorry, maybe you can try working in a fast food restaurant first then.
I see. Thank you, Miss Mew. May I go next?
Sure.
I'm rather shy, so I get nervous when I meet new people. Is there any part-time job I can do?
Well, everyone has different personalities, so I think you should make the most of yours. Tsuko, your greatest asset is your knowledge, right? If you can listen and make good conversation, I think you can build up regular clientele.
I see. Then I'll work hard to become a bookstore staff and can strike up good conversations.
Oh, a bookstore. Yeah, that sounds good.
Can I go next? I'd like to try doing on-site work because I like to move around and might be able to do some training while I'm at it. Can I ask for your advice on this?
On-site work, huh?
Be sure to always stay alert. The sounds, the smells, the air, hone your senses to detect the slightest changes, otherwise it'll be the end for you.
Are construction sites really that dangerous?
Oh, that's what you were referring to. Well, at construction sites, caution causes no harm. Always be very careful and stay safe.
Got it.
That was super helpful! You're the best, Miss Mew!
Yep, thanks for helping us out.
Giving advice is not an easy job.
My friend, when I said I should drink water more than once per 2 days, imagine drinking water. I say drinking water constantly and almost nothing else, because water is the superior beverage. Shopping, eating better. They beg me to stop? I mean, you're beating the stereotype, definitely. Definitely beating the stereotype, congrats. Recommendations for fighting games, here we go.
Koishi, I want to try out some free-to-download games.
Dragon Fist, Brawl Master Chronicles, Cruel 1 and 2, Battle Ashura.
Whoa, that's quick.
You can try all 4, but Dragon Fist is my personal pick. I recommend the controller I usually use. You will be able to deliver combos even more easily. I actually was in the top in Neo Tokyo.
You were the top of Neo Tokyo.
He came in first a couple of times in the fighting games competition.
What's a fighting game?
It's a genre that revolves around brawling.
Ow.
Players have to use their characters to fight and win. I may even beat Mr. Saigo in the game, you know.
Don't be silly.
That's possible. Even if it's a game, every detail, such as skill and battle simulation, makes it difficult to beat a veteran without sufficient practice. Even hardcore players who would go on to the extent to practice real martial arts to hone their reflexes.
They are indeed professional.
To us, it's a matter of life and death. Koishi, you are really charming when getting so pumped up. It's just motivating to see you found your way to express yourself through games while getting stronger every second.
Tenacity is what makes one strong.
Teach me how to play next time.
Sure. Oh, why don't we have a fighting games competition ourselves?
I've never played games before.
That's not an issue. With your expertise in the battlefield, I believe Mr. Q, Mr. Tokinagawa, and Mr. Saigo would get a hang of it real fast.
Well, the expert said so.
I'm in. I never lose in battles.
I will not lose too. This is a real battle between men.
I don't know if Bonk can be stacked. I've never tried it. I don't think it can. I think if you try to use multiple, it'll just summon a second one the moment the first one goes away. Alright, that was recommendations for fighting games. Let me, once again, clear that out in my text document a little bit. We're getting close. A scary phone call.
I got an urgent call from a stranger. He said I had registered on some website. And I have to pay 1,000,000 Kani. I don't have that much money.
I didn't know they still do this nowadays.
This is fake, right? It can't be true, right?
Don't worry, it's probably just a scam.
Too bad. I could have kept him on the phone for hours.
Seems like you enjoy this kind of conversation, Kazuki.
He'd probably keep pressing on until they admitted it was a scam.
I think he'd even go to shady seminars just to argue with the host.
Oh, you think I'm that kind of guy? Well, if I sneaked into one, I'd probably be the one who talks them into buying a made-up product instead of the other way around.
That's even worse.
You'd top the charts if you were in sales.
That actually sounds nice. Why don't you go work for Gotanda?
This kind of stuff is only fun when I'm being irresponsible. If it turns into a job, I'd have to bear all kinds of responsibilities.
You really love doing this, huh? Hey, so shouldn't I be getting 1,000,000 Kani ready?
I think you should start learning a thing or two from Aoyama.
These as completed. Do that for the next birthday stream. That wouldn't really do much. All that would do is it would make it so I can no longer refund them. And I do like to have the option of refunding people points if I want to do that at some point. You know. Also, I can't possibly mark... I don't know how many poems are still in the backlog, but I can't possibly mark those as completed until I've done them, you know. I witnessed it.
Sir Kazuki, I saw you walking around the city with Lord Q yesterday.
Oh yeah, we were feeling snackish, so we stopped by a convenience store.
Watching the two of you walking shoulder to shoulder, it just kind of felt heartwarming.
If you saw us, why didn't you say hi?
I am Lord Q's retainer. I could not intrude on your precious time together.
You're as stiff as always, huh?
It's a matter of loyalty. Sir Kazuki, when Lord Q is with you, he has this soft expression, more so than anyone else. I truly cherish those moments he has.
I see.
Please continue to stand by Lord Q's side. You are very important to him.
Of course, he means a lot to me too. That will never change no matter what happens.
Indeed, I will also continue to watch over Lord Q from the shadows.
Yeah, we'll both keep looking out for him, always. Your system, let's make you do them again. No, that was with neither system. I think that would only work with tits, and I don't have that, sadly. I'm sorry, I don't have tits, and I never used tits. I distinctively use different programs, both before and now. I know, a lot of people appreciate tits more, and I think PissDev uses tits. I think PissDev has tits. I don't, and I'm sorry for that. Alright. Voicing out my concerns.
Do you like bread, Mr. Kazuki? I see you eating them often. I have to be frank with you, considering your nutrient intake. I hope you think about eating something else.
Not really, it's just that I'm actually not into eating, and having a piece of bread within reach while working is pretty convenient. However, I do pay attention to my nutrient intake. I eat different types of bread to replenish various nutrients.
Not into eating? I know you're not someone who is easy to please, but I didn't know you were this difficult. You have to put more effort into what you eat. Look at me. Aren't you dazed by my appearance?
Certainly not.
I agree that all of us must put more effort into what we eat. Whatever we take in will have a direct impact on us. If you don't mind, how about I take you I make you something to eat next time, though I'm not particularly good at cooking.
I feel like that'd be too much to ask you. It'd be too much to ask you to prepare meals for me. Nonetheless, I appreciate your thoughtfulness. Don't get mad, Nya!
Mita, I heard you got into a fight with one of our masters and ladies earlier. Is that true, Nya? I appreciate you helping out at Hina Cafe, but please don't argue with the masters and ladies.
Sorry, that was a customer who didn't finish their omurice and I kinda snapped. I gave him an earful after not eating everything. Maybe I was too harsh. I patched things up with them, but yeah, sorry for the trouble. From now on, I'll stick to helping out in the back.
Still quick to lose your temper, I see. Then again, I can't say I don't understand. Watching someone waste food makes my blood boil too.
Right, I used to watch my buddy at Lovely Ocean work so hard to make those meals every day. So when someone leaves food behind, it just gets under my skin, man.
Ha, so that's what happened. We don't know the circumstances of all our masters and ladies. Sometimes they just can't finish their food on their own, for their own reasons. It happens, I accept that, Nya. That said, I appreciate how much you care, Mita. I bet your partner at that other cafe would have felt the same way. Thank you, Mita.
Thanks for saying that, it means a lot. Keep making those tasty meals for everyone, Hina.
Imagine store-bought. Store-bought is cheap. Always go for store-bought everything. Alright. Koishi.
I need to see you, Koishi.
Huh? I wasn't aware that you guys were that close.
Hush, pretend you saw nothing.
You're so considerate, Miu. Miu's right, I'm sorry for being impolite. Oh, wait, that's a misunderstanding. We're not... I don't know what's going on either.
Sorry, I was telling Anuki that Kohinoto has some exceptional healing skills.
Yes, I heard that if Koishi bandages your wounds, it heals faster. That's why I need to see you, to have you by my side.
Oh, so that's what you meant. What a pity, I thought it was something romantic.
So much romance insinuation in these chat messages.
Almost scared me to death. That said, I'm really honored to receive such a compliment. I really hope that I can be a great asset to everyone.
Don't take yourself lightly. I feel safe having you by my side, and I believe everyone else thinks the same. Thank you so much, Miss Jujo. I will continue to do my best and contribute more next time we meet.
Have him by his side. She does want to have him by her side, yeah. Next up, QQQ.
Cucumber, cucumber, Q.
This might annoy him.
Even if Mr. Q really likes cucumbers, it's not nice to joke about it. Q's favorite cucumber, cucumber, Q.
Yukigawa,
What's wrong, Q?
do you like cucumbers?
Yes, they're all crunchy and juicy. I'll finish them all if I see them. Cucumber, cucumber, Q.
It's a nice song. Sounds like he'll allow it. Raincoat memories. Ah, man, Raincoat memories, you're right. I do kind of miss Raincoat. I do hope there'll be another Master Detective Archives game at some point. I really do. I want more of it. Because it was really, really fun, and I want more of the story, or more stories. Alright, for the sake of my deprived soul.
Can you say something to me and express your affections, Mew? I'm running out of motivation, and it's your love that keeps me inspired. I'll always be waiting for you. Mew? Oh, it's Tsuki.
Are you disappointed?
I'm sorry, but please, I can't accept your confession. My heart can only contain Mew's love.
Oh, okay. That was awful of you being rude to Tsuki.
Mew!
Gio, I'm not going to talk to you for a while. You better reflect upon yourself. Ha! It's okay, Miss Mew. I'm not actually hurt or anything.
I must thank you from the bottom of my heart, Tsuki, for you have helped me understand Mew's affection even deeper.
I don't think you're getting it right.
She said she's not going to talk to me for a while. That implies she has something that she can't tell me for now. This is the trial that Mew has put me through, and I believe it pains her to make such a decision. If this isn't love, what is?
I truly believe that nobody can beat Mr. Gio when it comes to having high hopes.
I love Makoto and I... No. Go to sleep, actually. Good night. Alright, good night, Rob. See you around. See you around. Too bad you won't be here for the gacha pulls, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright. We're closing in on the final few messages. Not much left now. Nice and refreshed.
I'm doing yoga in the morning makes me feel so nice and refreshed.
Oh, and yogurt goes well with yoga. You know, because yogurt sounds like yoga.
Yes, I know that.
You need a shoulder to cry on, Hyakuchi Taro.
Just for a little while. Cup of coffee. It's nice to have a cup of coffee in the morning. Makes me more awake.
I agree. I always have coffee before work. Caffeine is really important for hardworking adults.
I know, right? You? What? I always see you drinking coffee with milk or adding lots of syrup into black coffee. Coffee is coffee whether it's with milk or syrup, and adding milk can help me grow taller.
Shakechitaro is a cute boy.
Who you calling cute? Coffee with milk is still real bitter, right, Saigo? Sorry, adding milk is too sweet for me. A mature man would always choose sugar-free black coffee.
Damn, I know that. I will get there soon.
I'll be able to drink black coffee without sugar one day.
Do you want some sweet red bean soup, Hyakuchi-taro?
Yeah, I love red bean soup. Hey, don't make me say that. Alright, Saigo's coat.
Can I ask you something, Saigo? Oh, and please take your time to reply.
What do you want to ask?
On your coat shows Army Air Forces. Does that mean you are not only a mercenary, but also served in the Air Force?
No, I just happened to find this coat in Ota.
I see.
Do you want it?
Oh no, I didn't ask because I wanted it. I was just curious. Sorry for bringing that up out of the blue.
No worries, feel free to ask me anything.
Thanks, it's important that we stay in touch.
At least he didn't just kill someone for the coat. Imagine if that was the backstory. Yummy gummies.
I got some gummies from my kid just now. They are sweet and delicious. Let me know if anyone wants some.
Tsuki, I thought you said you had a toothache earlier. It seems that gummies are more likely to cause tooth decay than snacks in general.
I'm fine. I was overthinking when I said my tooth hurt last time. Plus, these gummies contain xylitol. It's good for teeth, right?
Not necessarily. Anyway, please be more careful. It's better to brush your teeth right after you finish eating.
Yes, sir. The two of you are still as close as ever. It's wonderful to have childhood friends.
Yo actually sounds more like your mom instead of a childhood friend. Let him be your mom. My Patimon!
Am I the only one who keeps looking at it without knowing?
Same here, I keep looking at it whenever I'm free.
It's like a unique existence that belongs to myself. And its endearing nature is also captivating.
When you spend time with it every day, you start feeling like it's your best friend.
Plus it actually helps us during combat.
These little things are also important members of Trash Tribe. Of course, my own special partner and companion. I'm so happy to have you by my side.
Alright, difficulty falling asleep. Ooh. Okay, it's another longer one, but we are almost done.
Love. It's love when we hold our hands tight. It's also love if we let go of each other and bid farewell. Oh, are you in love? No, I was just reading some poems and suddenly a wave of emotions hit me. The definition of love seems to carry a heavy burden, particularly at such a chaotic period like now. I wonder, what is love to you guys?
You must be looking for me.
Says someone uninvited.
Love is carne and banknotes are the proof of love. End of discussion.
And here comes another.
I guess I will figure that out myself.
Dear Tsuruko, when it comes to love, the process is what matters.
Process? Please tell me more.
It's simple. When sending a gift, it's not about what you give, but rather the thought you put into it. Excluding the moment when you are torn between what to pick for the others. People feel love at times like this.
Oh, that is very well said. If it's alright if I ask, Mr. Takinagawa, what exactly happened that made you fall in love with Miss Jujo? Yes, I want to know that too.
This is not going to end soon.
My heart is pounding.
Well, let's not do it today.
Why?
The process of love would become way too cheap if I merely expressed through boring words. But if I had to conclude with a simple sentence, I'd say I was saved by her.
Ooh, the lore! Next up, bang.
Hey, did you really go bang and break a door?
Yes, we needed to break the door in the Marine Biology Research Center to move forward.
It was quite a scene.
Oh, I wish I was there. Can you do it too, Saigo?
Depends on the door. I think Sayo can do it.
I want you two to go bang together next time. I want to see.
I'm not breaking anything unless I have to.
But
What Q said.
then, if you find a door that needs to be broken, you'll need to show me.
I don't think it'll be easy to find one. We're not in Ota anymore.
You guys are no fun. So, you'll show me if we go back to Ota. I'm looking forward to it.
If it'll make Yukigawa happy, I'll consider it.
You'll have to go bang together, got it?
You'll have to go bang together! You heard it here first! Roku, Saigo, and Q have to go and bang together. It is very important that they bang together, okay? Otherwise, Enoki will be sad. Something's been worrying me.
Mr. Katanda, have you been getting enough rest? I've noticed you've been staying up late working these past few days. I'm a bit worried.
I'll make sure to wrap things up at a reasonable hour. There's no need to worry. I'm pretty confident in my ability to manage myself.
If you say so.
That's cool. I was just worried about you, you know?
It's fine, Mr. Mita. I'm just being a worrywart. Still, Mr. Katanda is always so busy. I just hope you can find some time to recharge.
Guess I can't just sit back and watch Oi Fred. Alright, Katana, I'm taking you out for a change of scene and a breath of fresh air.
If it's an idle concert, I have to politely decline.
I haven't said anything yet. How do you know?
I'm a businessman after all.
That doesn't answer anything, but hey, you shouldn't knock it till you try it. Idle concerts are all about getting hyped and feeling inspired.
I understand what you're saying, Mr. Mita, but I can already picture it. The cost of the venue, the profit margins of the merchandise, the potential impact if we were to launch a promo campaign with the idols. My mind will be occupied. What's supposed to be a break would just turn into more business analysis.
That's a bit extreme, but hey, there's gotta be something out there that can allow you to forget about work and just have fun. I'll find it. Just you wait.
Thank you, I look forward to it. How many messages are left now? Only 3! 3 logs left and we're done. Unreasonable.
Why society so up against bourgeoisie? Assets are accumulated through hard work and talent. We should be praised and respected for our accomplishments.
Good job, Todoroki.
Well, that was a quick one. The new pudding is so tasty.
Big news, the latest pudding that's...
Oh, this was also referenced in one of the messages we had later.
Big news, the latest pudding that's available at the convenience stores is super duper tasty. Their fine sweetness and grace that melts away in your mouth. It's a total pleasure. Everyone should try it.
Pudding of that level can satiate your taste buds. No wonder you're poor.
It's very harsh. The desserts sold in convenience stores could be budget friendly, but they are really delicious. But I suppose a well-off guy like Mr. Todoroki wouldn't understand.
I wasn't born into money, you fool. I earned everything all by myself. My parents weren't celebrities of any sort either, but I just got much richer than you somehow. That's something new. I thought you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth. Could it be that you actually went through hardships that we weren't aware of? Sort of, and that's why the act of being complacent with the food from convenience stores disgusts me. You shouldn't be proud of getting something that's so easily attainable. You should strive for the most exquisite luxuries.
I can't believe I'm starting to agree with something Mr. Todoroki said. Isn't it beneficial for one's mind to be able to find pleasure in these tiny little things? How about you try out some of those foods once in a while? And since they are so budget friendly, buying some won't be a problem to you anyway.
I suppose only poor people can come up with such petty thoughts. However, I do appreciate your effort in trying to reason with me. I guess I'll give them a shot. Just to be clear, if they turn out to be disgusting, I'll never trust you again, Iroha.
They turned out to actually be tasty, though. Alright, last one. Barappa. Barappa?
Barappa? Mr. Kazuki, what's wrong?
Is there some kind of code? Or his last words? Seems concerning. Kazuki, you okay? Sorry, I can't snatch my phone. Think it was a toy. Everything's fine.
Who? Are you playing with kittens? That sounds nice.
That's his regular routine.
Are you serious? Touching all those stray cats with germs and fleas? How filthy.
Todoroki is an asshole. Nothing new.
Shut it, Todoroki.
Huh?
My apologies. It's the cat again. Damn.
Liar, I can feel your tone in that message.
That's that. We're done. That was all the 9 messages in the game. Alright, chat. Who is here right now? Who is here right now? I am ready to do gacha pulls, but I don't want to do gacha pulls if no one is here, you know? So tell me if you're here. What a lovely design. Is that what they call Toads Adorbs? So, tell me, chat. Who is ready for gacha pulls? If no one is ready, then I'll do something else first. Like, you know what? I could do an attempt or two at the boss. And anyone who shows up in chat, please and thank you, tell me. Anyone who's here, tell me you're here, so that I may do gacha pulls with an audience. Until then, I will suffer a little bit. Switching to my main team now. Alright, so this is my squad. For anyone who's unaware, most of them are pretty well off. So this is my current Partymon loadout. As you can see, it can still improve a little bit, though all of those still don't have a plus. But yeah, I only have golden substats. Same on her. And then on Yo, I have one that is not optimal, the defense. Also, maximum possible rank. And these two are one off from being the maximum possible. As you can see, I'm close to maxing out Tsuroko. And I do need to grind quite a bit more for Hina. Which I'm not sure I'll be able to do in time. Anyway, you want to see me suffer a little bit? I don't even know what this week's boss is, honestly. Is it Shark? Is it Backgammon or is it Solitaire? It's Solitaire. See, the thing is, I haven't even beaten level 90 Solitaire yet, so... Maybe I have a chance. Maybe I have a chance. It won't be easy, though. Solitaire is still a very tough opponent. And I think I've practiced more against backgammon than against solitaire, so... I hope I can do this. I hope I can do well here. Wish me luck. Red Limit Series, Solitaire. Be sure to counter everything. Counter wherever possible. Counter. Okay, that didn't even go after me. Okay, what's next? Counter. Counter. Damn it. Messed that one up. But it's fine, I can heal. I can recover this. Dodge. Dodge. Okay. Wow. I'm actually kind of surprised by how quickly the health bar is going down. I'm used to level 100 bosses at this point. Oh! No, you don't! Nope! That's the first health bar. Fatal? Oh, that was too early. Ooh, that was too early. Careful now. So much for careful. Okay, that one I can counter easily. Not what I wanted to do. You know what? Fine, I'll play like this for a moment. Now. Okay. Dodge, dodge. Okay, got into a counter, perfect. And that's the second one! I'm making surprisingly good progress right now. I wasn't expecting that. No, you don't. Now? No, Hina! Get back up, you stupid! How dare you get down? How dare Hina get hit? Alright, keep attacking. Big damage, big damage. Again, big damage. Get ready, now. God damn it. I mess those up a lot of times, don't I? Got it this time. Ready? Now. And that's number 3. Okay, here we go. Things were going too well for too long. So this is where things get tough. Fuck. Okay, I already lost this. But I might as well get the most out of this practice. I shouldn't have switched off of Zero Go. That was my mistake. Had I not switched off Zero Go, I would have been doing much better here. Yeah, let me... I'll do one restart. But after this, we'll do gacha pulls. Whether or not someone is here. Okay. Thing is, when he goes into max tension, that's where it gets tough, obviously. Whoa, that was way too close. Like, there's so much going on the screen when that happens. Avoiding it all is definitely not easy, but that's kind of the point, obviously. Dodge and counter. Counter again. Counter again. Chain attack. Excellent strategy skill. And now Yo gets to ult. And I counter that one. And Yo gets to ult again. And I counter that easily. Somehow. Ready? Ooh, I was not ready. Oh. But I was ready for that one. Okay, I got one health bar down again. I think the first 2 or 3 health bars are easy. But then I have to worry about EX, which is where things get tough. Honestly, taking the first hit there isn't even that bad. Immediately into this. And again. Ready? Nope. Dodge. No! They both took damage! How dare! How dare you take damage? Don't you die. Don't you dare die. Recover, recover. You need to recover. Get rid of the status effect. Get rid of the status effect. Please get rid of the status effect. No! Yo! Now he's doubled up on the status effect. Please don't die. Please don't die. I need you on the team. I need you. I need you, yo. You're very important. Oh god, the enemy can drain tension somehow. Please, yo, get rid of that status effect. You're gonna die. Okay. We're doing this again. Love it when he does that. That always lets me counter enough times to actually get the chain attack off, which is nice. Oh. No, you don't. No thank you. Okay, that was number 3, and yep, there it is. This is where things get annoying. Nope. No thank you. I refuse. I'd rather you did not do that. Oh no. Oh! Okay. I need to recover from the status condition, but we did make it out of the dangerous phase. I just need to not die. Ready? Okay, that's set up. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I can recover that. Perfect. That's good, that's good, that's progress. That's a 4th health bar done. Again, getting hit by that first strike there does barely anything. It's probably worth it to avoid the secondary strikes. Okay. Okay, that was horrible. Oh, that was so horrible. He comboed me. He actually comboed me there. Okay, I need to pull this off well now because I just lost my 1 revive due to a lapse in judgment. Ready? Dodge. Ready. Counter. Strategy skill. Dodge. Counter. Counter again. Counter again. Strategy skill. Chain attack. Really lay on. Really let him feel it. I got this. Counter. Strategy skill. Counter. Strategy skill. Okay, that's another one. Halfway there. Okay, this is the big one. This is the big one. Get ready. Got it. That was the dangerous one. If I don't counter that one, everybody dies instantly. Yeah, so if I don't counter that, that's an AoE that covers the entire arena and deals fatal damage to everyone. So, very important to get that perfectly countered, which is why I switched to Hina there. Because Hina is the perfect character for countering. Dodge, counter. Oh, and I'm over halfway there. I did lose my revive, which is annoying. But yes. If I just keep chipping away like this. Well, not like that. I pressed space, hello? I totally countered that. Okay, I am a bit scared now. Because I already used up my revive. So, it would be a real shame if I play poorly now. Really can't afford any mistakes here. That moment earlier could have ended very poorly, very quickly. Counter! Oh no. No. Okay. Cautiously here. Play cautiously here. It's better to drag this fight out than it is to make any stupid mistakes. Recover. Get rid of the status condition. No. Don't apply it a second time. I need to get rid of it. Okay, it's gone. We're back. We're so back. Oh, I did not think that was a deadly one. Fuck. I might be in some trouble here. Okay, knocked him out. I lost Tsuruko, which is a big hit to my fighting capabilities. But that doesn't mean I'm dead yet. There is still a world in which I can pull this off somehow. Stop it! How many more times will you do that? Stop! Stop using that move over and over again. Okay. Countering with a melee character is a lot more scary. Ugh. Because I don't have as much reaction time. Damn it. Well, now I definitely can't win this. Yeah, I'm out. But I got pretty far. There was like 2.5 health bars left. I can definitely do that, but not right now. So, is anyone here who wants to see the gacha pulls? Or am I just doing lonely gacha pulling now? I guess lonely gacha pulling it is. Tragic. Well, let's see what I can get. Maybe being alone will bring me all the luck I could ever need. Maybe being alone is actually better for me, because Rob has a habit of stealing luck more so than anything. Let's see what we got. We got a triple 2-star this time, so let's see. We got a Q. And an AG, actual character, who's already maxed out, so it doesn't matter. What else? What else did I get? Hyaku Chitara is also maxed out already. But I guess the tension card wasn't maxed out, so we'll take that. Alright, next pull. I don't even know what I want to get out of this, honestly. I guess some of the rare tension cards would be nice. Hina's tension card, if I could get that. I think Hina has a really, really good tension card from what I remember. So I guess I wouldn't complain if I ended up getting that somehow. Saigo tension card. Mita tension card, and Mita character, sorry, and he's already maxed out. Right. Show me gold. Oh my god, it worked! Wait, that worked? That worked, wow. I just had to ask. Okay, what did I get? Tension card or character? I'm assuming tension card. The question is if it's one of the rare ones. Nope, character. It's Anarchy! Absolute babe. And an Anarchy tension card on top of it, too. Nice. You know what? I'll take that. I might actually add Anarchy to my XP team, because let's face it, Hina is horrible on my XP team. And I think Anarchy can fill the same position Hina can. And now that she actually gets an upgrade here, too, might not be the worst to add her. Might not be the worst idea. No double gold? Sad. No back-to-back gold for me. Nothing good here, nothing good here. Yo, tension card. Alright, I'll see. Countless. Apparently I can call that stuff, Gabe. It happened recently too. I recently got the gacha luck as well by just calling it. I just have to call it ahead of time and it works. Who knew that's all I needed? The question is if I can get more. I can get more. I can get more. I actually can. Only 22. Only 22 into pity, and I already got another one. Okay, character attention card. Character attention card. I mean, I got a character on the previous one, so I assume this time it has to be attention card. Probably. Let's see. It is attention card. And it's a new one. I'll definitely help you. I know I can. Heartful care. If I could share the pain with someone, I could heal them. Now the luck for vision on fire. I hope to share. Zero go tension card! And Geo, I guess. Sato. Alright, I got a few. I'm gonna have to read all the tension card lore as well. I'll probably do that in the big finale stream. Plus, I can't even read all the tension card lore because I obviously don't have all the tension cards. Oh well. Don't think I got anything important this time. Doesn't look like it. I think I only got the bare minimum of that 1 2-star, which is a character I already have maxed out, obviously. Alright, give me something new. That does not seem to contain anything new. Well, we got 2 2-stars, so I guess that's something. Judge Robot. We got the glove. We got the briefcase. We got another robot. The pen. The bat. The rod. Blade. Iroha tension card. And geotension card. I can get something better. Come on. Ah, that was worse. That's only 1 2-star. What's hi, Nev? On my channel points? You did! Come on, give me something nice. Yo is already maxed out. I don't need him. I think all the 2-star characters are already maxed out, so... Alright, I'm slowly running out of currency. And once again, only a single 2-star in there. That's fine, I don't care about the 2 stars as much anyway. I need them 3 stars. Come on. Come on. What is the 2-star this time? It's Oi! I don't need you. Wow, okay, I'm not getting any more gold, it seems. And again, just a single 2-star. Okay, I used up all my luck. I have nothing left. Chibi Rainer? Ah, that's cute. Get them chibis. Chibi's always cute. Also rain, huh? What a choice. Saigo! Okay. How many more can I do? 2 more 10 poles, huh? Alright. I will not be able to hit pity. I will not be able to hit pity. I have to get lucky if I want another 3-star. So let's get lucky. Nope, not yet. Oh, wouldn't that be cool? Probably would be. Again, just a single 2-star. I really did use up all my luck. I'm only getting the bare minimum. I'm only getting the bare minimum out of the 10 pulls now. Okay, I think this is my last pull now, right? Yep. Last 10 pull I can afford. Come on. Damn it. Tough luck. And, oh no, we got 2 2-stars this time. Okay, it's not the bare minimum, we got at least a little bit more. 2 2-stars, wow. You know what? It's fine. I have more. I have more. I have those. I have the medals. I can use those as well. Because I will never get enough medals for another 10 pull anyway, because there's no way to get any more medals. Which means I might as well use the medals as single pull material. Maybe I can get a little bit of extra luck out of them. Well, you saw me play this game? How while you can. Yeah, exactly, because this game actually shuts down on November 28th. This is probably my second to last stream of the game. I plan to stream it on shutdown day. As long as I can. Because I was actually, Nev, in case you weren't aware, I actually had a partnership deal with this game. I was in an official partnership program for this game. But sadly, Akatsuki Games sucks ass, and the higher-ups decided to pull the plug on the game when it didn't meet the immediate revenue requirements that they wanted. And so ended my first ever partnership. Yep. It is a tragedy, because I actually really like this game. Alright, let's use the single pulls, I guess. Alright, 5 more. Which means we will get to pity, actually. We will get pity. We are at 77. So yeah, we will hit pity. Alright, what do you think the 3-star is gonna be? Will I get a character or will I get a card? Let's find out. That's the gold! And it is... I already have that card. I would be happy to obtain a duplicate of this under normal circumstances if the game wasn't shutting down. But because the game is shutting down, I'm actually trying to get as many different cards as possible for the lore that's written on them, but you know what? It's only fitting that the last 3-star, presumably last 3-star I get in the game, is none other than Shun Kamiya. Kamiya Shun, the absolute legend. That is the fitting final 3-star. I couldn't have asked for anything more. When gods descend onto the earth, I guess. Let's get the last 2 single pulls out of the way. So that means everything says new. Fun. Where is Shun? Where are you hiding? Oh, Shun. There you are. I can ascend this now. Yep, that's a 3-star. I don't care. Ascend it. Flow of time for 3 seconds, huh? I really wish I could have gotten more, but yeah, I think in the final stream, which I assume the next stream will be the last one, we'll probably be doing stuff like reading all the lore. As you can see, there's a lot of extra lore to read on these cards. What about the 1-star cards? How much lore is on them? Oh yeah, that is a lot. I'm on a perfect dodge. Fair. I mean, it makes sense to have like an ability like that. I can max out the Tsuroko Tension card. Oh, that one's almost maxed out. Interesting. Q. Almost. Gio's maxed out. Tsuki. Only 3. Okay. Saigo's maxed out. Real recognizes real? Yup. One would hope so. You're at rank 3. And that is, I guess, all the cards I can upgrade now. But yeah, I think we can all agree. As far as card artwork goes, Shun is absolutely amazing, but as far as card artwork goes, this is the best one. I mean, come on, look at this and tell me this isn't the best. And I'm not just saying that because Best Girl is on it. I mean, seriously. Reading First Kiss. Kawaii. You know what I'll actually do? I'll give a little bit of a preview of what's to come in the final stream, and I'll read the lore entries for my 3-star cards, I think. I think that's fair. Because there's not too many 3-star cards, so I might as well. So that's how we'll finish it. Lore of the 3 stars. So we have this one here. Would have loved to meet these 2 guys in the game as well, by the way. If it didn't get cancelled after Chapter 3. They're amazing. Or they would have been. Alright, Ueno's Limits. In the days before the world was invaded by Zero. Well, look at those numbers. It's a spectacular sight to see so many bandits gathered here. Hanafuda said as he looked ahead. Ueno, standing off to the side, replied. The ground shook with the sound of marching. A group of bandits with swords, spears, chain sickles, and other weapons in their hands were coming towards them. They are utter fools who never learn. Indeed, there's no saving them if they aren't shy after being bitten twice. In any era, there are always those with disorderly conduct. These days, There are many unrooted people who live on the outskirts of Taito City and plan to take over the land by flaunting their violence. Ueno and Hanafuda had been punishing such outlaws every time they caught them, but they had their own set of rules. People make mistakes. By giving them a second chance shows the kindness of the town. Therefore, the first time the offenders went out of line, it was tolerated. The second time, Ueno and Hanafuda would give them a hard time. Whether it's raising a hand or beating them to a pulp with XP, the offenders were shown pain before they were released. But the third time, there is no room for leniency. They would crush the offenders thoroughly, without giving them the time to regret their actions. This time, the lot had 2 strikes against them, and yet they were still trying to break in. It's so sad. I gave them several chances to mend their ways. What's to be sad about? Ueno immediately replied to Hanafuda's words. Hanafuda turned to Ueno's face. There was no emotion in his voice. He had his usual calm face, but the light in his eyes was sharp. It was clear that he was about to kill. A fool is a fool even in hell. Let's ask them to give up their lives quickly. It was Ueno who said he would tolerate them twice in the first place. Even the enemy is human. Taito tries to handle things with compassion. In those words, Hanafuda saw Ueno's kindness as a human being. A fool who makes a mistake the third time will become trouble in the future, so they should be dealt with as soon as possible. Yet, those were also the words by Ueno, and he never let those who made a mistake 3 times live. He glared straight at those people and started snapping his fingers. Not knowing of his anger, the bandits were about to enter Taito's territory. They were shouting like idiots. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with them, in all honesty. Bad idea. Alright, heartful care. I studied medicine because I desperately wanted to save others. Then I ran around the city desperately trying to save people's lives. But I couldn't do anything. All I could do was save a cat. A cat? Is this a cat? It is a cat, right? Koichi named the cat-like creature, which was now completely healthy, Beast. He wasn't sure if it belonged to the feline family, but since it was happy to eat canned cat food with meat inside, he was sure it was carnivorous, a judgment typical of Koichi, who came from a scholarly background. One day, Koichi tried to move to another city with Beast. It was impossible to move above ground, but it could be possible to move through the underground passageway, or so he thought. At the beginning of Zero's reign, the gates connecting the subways did not have such strong security. Instead, there were powerful security drones that forbade travel through the underground passageways. A security drone found Koichi while he was subduing the growling beast in his bag. Then he was rescued by Q while desperately trying to escape. However, due to the damage taken from fighting the drone alone, Q was unable to move as soon as they left the underground passageway. Koichi managed to escape by taking the back way Q told him about before he lost consciousness, but what's with these wounds? He's had those for a while, don't worry about it. In a dimly lit room like a hideout, a slender man claiming to be Q's companion answered Koichi. Ah, Kazuki, huh? More importantly, thank you for treating Q. I'm surprised you had a medkit on you. It's nothing actually, this man saved me. That's how It's not your fault. Q has a habit of taking his own life lightly. Well, I wish he'd understand how much others worry about him. Are you guys going to fight Zero? Yes, we are. Why go so far? To save people of Neo Tokyo? If we seem like such good people to you, you must have been raised very well. But that's the way I see it, Koichi asserted. He may not have been confident in combat, but when it comes to injuries and illnesses, Mr. Q's old wounds are mostly on his back. These are wounds that you get when protecting someone. There was a definite certainty backed up by knowledge and experience, yes, such as he might have gotten them from protecting others from a violent rock fall, and the slender man seemed to smile for a moment. Your name, I haven't asked for it yet. Koichi joined Trash Tribe the morning after that. Ah, hey you. Quit raiding our refrigerator. It's the Slender Man. Oh yeah, he is treating Q in the image too. Aw. Alright. Next up. Our boy! The goat! Gotanda. The most splendid shot. I hope we can capture a photo that fully depicts Gotanda's charisma. Oi spoke up during a magazine interview of G&O Company's establishment. The CEO, Gotanda, was facing the camera from his desk, trying to make a pose that one would usually see on the covers of business magazines. What do you have in mind then? Gotanda signaled for the cameraman to pause and ask for his advice. The soft and calm look in his eyes showed great trust. Oi thought for a moment. If we can get a background that is special enough to emphasize Mr. Gotanda's charm, everyone please follow me. Oi seemed to have an idea and let everyone out. Your chance to be a splendid shot! The most splendid of them all. Soon afterwards, they arrived at the roof of a nearby building. Gotanda was a bit lost because there wasn't anything special about the place at first glance, apart from a huge empty space. But when he noticed the view over the railing, his eyes widened. Glimmering in the nightscape were the lights of the G&O Company building, illuminating the night skies. The scouting drone circling the area added an exotic feeling to the scene. The whole view was as marvelous as a grand painting. I believe that Mr. Gotanda will become a distinctive figure in the city one day. So I thought we could put the streets of Shinagawa on your shoulders. A splendid idea. After praising Oi, Gotanda had the cameraman resume shooting. At the same time, he grabbed Oi's hand and pulled her to his side. Mr. Gotanda? A company has come this far thanks to you, and I want you to always be by my side. To be able to stand shoulder to shoulder with the CEO showed how important the secretary was to Gotanda. Despite Oi not coming to her senses yet, the shooting resumed. Gotanda began to pose as usual with Oi at his side. Seeing this, the originally awkward Oi eventually relaxed. The sound of the shutter resembled a rondo, and the two danced freely and gracefully in front of the camera. Didn't take long for them to show their best expression, and the cameraman captured the most excellent shot. Indeed. For G&O Company! Speaking of companies, I guess we're moving on to another rich entrepreneur. Royal Demeanor. This was back when Trash Tribe was planning its raid on 24 City. Ooh! Todoroki, who had just gathered the funds, returned to the Trash Tribe base at the time and sat down on the sofa with a thought. I snuck by, on foot. Welcome back, but you really should be walking more on a regular basis for your health. The upper class don't walk on their own 2 feet. We use limousines for transportation. It seemed that the risk of lifestyle-related diseases was as trivial to Todoroki as the calorie content of fine foods. Koichi was staring at Todoroki with mixed feelings as he wiped his sweat vigorously with a wad of bills he pulled from out of his pocket. Anyway, I'm thirsty. Kohinata, what is it? You may do the honor of serving me. Before this beautiful body passes out, prepare me a cup of royal tea. Fine, but you'll have to make do with barley tea. Dumbfounded, Koichi prepared a glass of cold barley tea. Here you go. Barley tea? Whatever, here's your tip. I don't want it. Todoroki simply sipped his barley tea in a refined manner. He acts like a celebrity at all times. That is Todoroki's policy. However, he spit the tea all over the place in an ostentatious manner, making a strange noise that was far from graceful. Is this salt water? What? It is indeed salted barley tea, but you're exaggerating. So salty. One lick of the tea, and the strong saline stank Koishi's tongue. The stimulation brought back memories in his mind. Last night he had lost track of when to quit gaming and stayed up all night. This morning he made salted barley tea in a daze after an all-nighter. In that drowsy, hazy state, he seemed to have put in too much salt. Hey, Kohinata, I'm sorry. Although Todoroki asked for the tea in the first place, it would only be natural if he gets angry over the incident. However, why are you apologizing, huh? You are only concerned about my health, right? With so much sweat pouring from this body, it is only natural that I need more salt. Yet it seems my body is slimmer than you thought. At this time, if only for just a little, about a teaspoon of salt's worth, Koichi sensed Todoroki's so-called nobility. Frankly speaking, he had always thought the guy was only about money. Don't worry about failure. Be dignified. That is the way of the celebrity. A noble attitude. With a wad of cash, yes. Alright, a bit of backstory here. Not much left now. Alright. Gotta be a man. Oh, you want to see brother? In front of the iron gates of Adachi City, the boy stood face to face with a visitor. The stranger acted like he was an old friend, blabbering about recruiting allies to fight against some huge organization. All of these sounded too suspicious. Hyaku Ichitaro made sure to be all pumped up and stared at the visitor. My name is Kazuki Aoyama. Hyakutaro and I are, well, we're acquaintances. Aoyama? You mean the Kazuki Aoyama from Minato tribe? Yes, that's me. I need to talk to Hyakutaro about something. Can I go in? Of course not. I'm not gonna let a rude guy who's not made an appointment enter so easily. He was the gatekeeper of Adachi City. In charge of protecting the city from intruders, not a single trespasser was allowed. Even if the stranger was indeed an acquaintance of brother, he should not be let in the city so easily. Then I'll just go in by force then. You seem pretty weak. What do you say? I'm the brother of the mighty Hyakutaro Senjo. Hyaku Ichitaro. Don't you underestimate me. Is that so? You look nothing alike though. What do you mean by that? You don't believe me? I'll prove it to you. I know each and every heroic tale of my brother. Listen closely. Hyaku Ichitaro started to describe the heroic deeds of his brother. How he demonstrated brotherhood with Minato tribe, giving them aid and motivation when they were starting to fall apart. How he demonstrated strong will when battling against Chiyoda tribe, and even though they lost, they didn't lose faith. How he demonstrated strength by beating up the hooligans in Adachi City and made them behave. How he demonstrated justice by standing up against the ruling party side by side with Minato tribe when the new XP law was established. And last but not least, how he was actually really fond of sweets, which demonstrated an unexpectedly cute side of him. That bastard. Hyaku Ichitaro finally noticed that the suspicious visitor was already long gone. Damn. Ah. He's so proud of his bro. Alright, I think we have 2 more 3-star cards and then we're done. Actually, no. 3 more. 4 more. Okay, we have a few. But yeah, we are approaching the end. Alright, Chiyoda Reunion. After completing his late-night patrol, Ichinosuke Akiba returned to the Akiba Manor. As he entered, he noticed a light still on in the living room. Sliding open the door, he found Hinagiku sitting there, completely absorbed in needlework. You'll wear yourself out if you stay up too late, brother. It was already the dead of night, and even for a well-trained ninja, exhaustion would creep in without proper rest. You've been working on something for days now. Don't push yourself too hard. Even if he remains mum in the issue, I'm sure Saizo is worried too. But I just can't sleep. Hinagiko clenched her fists tightly, eyes lowered. Ever since Chiyoda Castle fell, there's been no sign of Master Ojiro. I can't stop thinking about it. Even so, you need to rest when you can. And what about you, brother? You were out searching for him too, weren't you? Ichinosuke fell silent. She was right on the mark. Hinagiku adjusted the fabric in her hands and continued sewing. If I simply stay awake, my mind fills with nothing but awful thoughts, so instead I focus on this. That way, when Master Ojiro returns, he'll have something waiting for him. The fabric was a fine black cloth, perfectly balanced in elasticity and texture. She had chosen the highest quality material she knew, because when their master returned, it would mark a new beginning. As members of the Akiba Ninja Legion, they would stand by his side once more. This time, I will fight by his side to the very end, and to prove that resolve, I need to take action. A moment of silence passed between them. The only sound left in the room was the soft rustling of fabric. Then Ichinosuke finally spoke. Do you need anything? What's that, brother? You're not the only one who wishes to stand with him when he returns. If there's anything I can do, I'll help. Thank you. No need for thanks. We will have this ready by the time our lord returns, the outfit he wears during the XP game. With renewed determination, the two nodded in unison. Somehow the uneasy feeling that had been weighing on them just moments ago had faded away. That said, I shall be Lord Ojiro's battery. What? I'm obviously the catcher. I even made a custom glove for this very purpose. Receiving Lord Ojiro's pitches requires more than just strength. It demands absolute resolve. No one possesses a stronger resolve than I do. Brother, you're outfield material at best. Now fully energized, the two bickered back and forth until the half-open sliding door suddenly was slammed fully open with force. Both of you pipe down. Do you have any idea what time it is? Standing there in pajamas, looking completely exasperated, was Saizo. After an intense tongue lashing, the two reluctantly retreated to bed. The squad! Look at that character outfit up here that I got from the battle pass for a character that I don't have, and never will have, and never will be able to have, but I have the outfit. Damn, they look so clean. Alright. I think we should finish with him. I think we should finish with the legend. So let's go for this one, the other card from the battle pass. Midnight TriStar. We appreciate your help in the prototype testing the other day. The G&O company was developing a new network device. It was designed with the aim to improve intel gathering efficiency over the internet, and Tsuruko had offered her help to test it out. Oh, I remember that! There were updates regarding the project, so Tsuruko was invited to the company. She was treated to a delicious cup of tea together with Koichi at the reception. I'm glad I could help. Thanks to you, the development is proceeding smoothly. It looks like we'll be able to conduct tests on a larger scale next time. But Miss Semba was the one who helped, right? Why am I also here? As if he had anticipated it, Gotanda adjusted his glasses upward upon hearing Koichi's question. Reflecting the light in the room, the lenses of his glasses shimmered with an extra sparkle. Any business activity requires preparation in advance. Like raising funds? That's right. We're planning to launch a campaign to attract sponsors, and we hope that both of you could participate in the promotional photo shoot. Me? As a model, I'm not sure if I can. Mr. Koichi, the best way to learn is to try it yourself. I'm sure it will be a fruitful experience. Tsuruko's eyes lit up as she heard the rare opportunity. Oi felt satisfied when she saw Tsuruko's reaction as she prepared to project some images on the screen. We've hired a famous designer in Minato to design the outfits for this photo shoot. Tsuruko's face flushed red as soon as the images showed. Wait, this is... I think it suits you well. It's too embarrassing to put on. Everyone will see my belly button. Oh no, the belly button. Facing the outfit that was far from her usual style, Tsuruko couldn't help feeling embarrassed. Up next is Mr. Koishi's outfit. Wow, just like how a hacker would look in a movie. This is so cool. The title for the outfits is The Bustling Hackers of Neo Tokyo. Koishi's partner was deeply intrigued by the new bag too. The roles were reversed. Koichi became the one persuading Tsuruko. Oi turned to Gotanda, who was engrossed in the duo's interaction, and proceeded to the next page. Lastly, we have Mr. Gotanda's outfit. I don't remember being part of the photo shoot. Well, the designer seemed to be a huge fan of Mr. Gotanda, so it would be wonderful if you could also participate. Gotanda let out a deep sigh as he looked at Koichi and Tsuruko again. The best way to learn is to try it yourself, right? The cleanest hackers, even if the belly button is revealed. It just makes it better. Absolutely amazing. Alright, on to Best Girl's card. Let's read about First Kiss. When I Fall in Love. Bunkyo City. The place for the diligent to quench their thirst for knowledge. In the city stood a huge library, a perfect spot for students to appease their curiosity. Visiting the library had become a routine for these students. This was no exception for Tsuruko when she was still living there. Found it. That day, however, the book Tsuruko was looking for wasn't any research paper. She was searching for a romance novel which was popular amongst people her age. Why is it that this one in particular is so outstanding? I must get to the bottom of it. That's right, it is for the sake of research. Whispering softly, as if trying to convince herself that her actions were meaningful, Tsuruko reached out and retrieved the whole series of novels from the shelves. All she wanted was to get a glimpse of what modern romance novels are like, but her ego wouldn't allow her to admit it. She was a sensitive age after all. With her eyes shining vibrantly, she started flipping through the pages for the sole purpose of research. So that's how it is. The protagonist is a girl who is passionate about XP. The story is about a girl falling in love with an XP player. Though the boy seemingly picked on her deliberately at times, he still showed her his warm side when they were alone together. And every once in a while, he'd show that little possessiveness. All the elements that would make a girl blush could be found in this book. Will I be able to be like her someday? Surrendering, I can't even read him, surrendering to the sweet embrace of love with someone I adore. Tsuruko didn't understand what love was, and her curiosity escalated her fancy for love, which was quite the norm for people her age. I don't think I'd fancy a gentleman who's seemingly kind but cunning. The silent but disciplined ones are much better. And it'd be great if they can also display mastery in XP. A calm, smart, and reliable leader who sometimes puts on a cute, dependent side when in private. Heh, a library would be lovely, with a tint of orange hue from the setting sun. We take seats by the window, leaning onto each other, reading the same book. Our fingers would intertwine by accident when we try to venture to the next page of the magical journey. Excuse me, and then we'd kiss. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb. Oh dear? Tsuruko raised her head and found herself face to face with the librarian, who had been standing there for who knows how long. Realizing that her fantasizing of a lovely acquaintance had been unknowingly witnessed so up close, Tsuruko felt the heat of her cheeks. She immediately hid her face behind the book. We'll be closing soon. Is it time already? I'm sorry, I'll pack up right away. Drowned in her thoughts and losing track of time, it was only then did Tsuruko realize that the sun was setting. With the librarian smiling awkwardly, Tsuruko started packing up her belongings. You're all readinged out. I am all readinged out, but I have to read one more card. One more card today. The last 3-star card I have. Just double checking that it is the last. And it's gonna be the most important one because it's about Kamiya Shun. The one and only. The legend. Oh, wait. Never mind. Never mind. Ha ha ha. The one that I have equipped almost escaped me. That one also still exists. I'm sorry. Childhood dreams. How could I forget childhood dreams? What makes precious memories so precious? Is it because you were with someone special on a special day? Is it because you went to a special place that you wouldn't normally go to? Or is it because of some special event that made you excited? No, I'm sure it's something else. Because that day was just a normal, ordinary day. Finally, it's tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is the day we've all been waiting for. Tomorrow is the day when the store at the station front holds their buy 3, get 1 free premium pudding campaign. We were on our way home after practicing XP together in Meguro City. The two guys walking ahead of me were talking so seriously I squeezed myself in between them from behind as hard as I could. Wait, you dummy, that's not it, huh? What's not it? Was it cream puffs instead of puddings? You know, you are way too carefree sometimes. Tsuki, tomorrow is the day we play in an official XP game. Ah, that's right. Sorry, I've only got puddings on my mind. Come on, some say dumplings over flowers, but you're on a different level. I know. Let's win tomorrow. A memory of the 3 of us on a perfect day. I wonder why. I remember every detail of that day. I remember Sui looking totally confused, and how Yo reacted when he realized I had been joking. Besides, even if we bought 3 puddings and got 1 free, that'd be 1 left over, since there are only 3 of us. Huh? All 4 are for me. Seriously? That one wasn't a joke. Like how Sui and I got Yo back from 24 City, I believe that one day we will make up for the lost time, Yo. Memories. Before Sui turned into an absolute monster and died. On to the legend now. The one and only Kamiya Shun. XP sentiments. That man, Minato tribe, and all the people I've played XP with have changed my life. These were the words of Haru Shirokane, a former member of Minato tribe. The one Haru referred to as that man was a legendary XP player. After meeting him, the life of the timid and bullied Haru had changed completely. XP was originally created to settle the incessant disputes between the tribes in various cities, but soon many young people came to fall in love with the sport. He used to be known as the Destroyer. These were the words of a young man, Minami Daimon, who was also a member of Minato tribe. This legendary player, who had outstanding talent and potential, used to play extremely violently in XP games as if to vent his frustration. The one who changed him was Sari Arisugawa, the current leader of Minato tribe. The only thing you're destroying is yourself, don't you see? Her words stressed the futility of hurting others and the importance of caring for oneself and the others. It spurred a change of heart. The man learned to genuinely enjoy XP and had since stopped his rough plays. His fair and brilliant playstyle charmed many. At the same time, he also aroused jealousy. I'm going to beat him and become the best player in the world. These were the words of Taiga, a former fisherman who belonged to Minato tribe. I'm feared by many as the berserker Mita. Those were the words of Santaro Mita, who also belonged to Minato tribe. But both of those challenges were defeated. For many, defeating this player became a goal in life, and the goal turned into aspiration. But after a fierce XP battle with Chiyoda tribe, who took the world by storm, the player died that night due to his aggravated chronic illness. Don't close your eyes, open them wide. These were the words that he left behind. They resonated strongly with his perspective on XP. Always looking ahead, playing as if his life depended on it, he had greatly influenced many to play XP with a burning passion. Let's also have some fun today. Even now, one can almost hear the words of the man who loved and enjoyed XP the most. He's that man, he's him, who loved and enjoyed XP the most. Can't believe it's ending. Again, there will be a stream. I don't know when exactly on the 28th the servers will close. I don't think an exact time has been announced. But if it's around the same time maintenance usually happens, right? Because I think maintenance happened at around 3 or 4 a.m. for me. Which means I will start streaming on the 27th into the 28th. And we will try to play until the moment the servers shut down. I'll probably actually go live earlier than my usual stream time even to get more time with this game. And I would love for some of you to join me. We will finish reading all the remaining lore that is here, that I have available at least, because I know I don't have all the cards in the game. I'll try to do a few XP matches because I have to. Maybe I'll do some more fights against the Red Limit series, who knows. But yes. For now, this is where we close the curtain. Everyone be sure to check out Neo Neon Tribe's website if you can. The story of Tribe 9 will continue over there. And you know what? Since we were playing Tribe 9, it's only fitting that we raid another former XP Vanguard member. Playing Pokemon Legends Za. So let me set up the raid. And then my next stream will be on Friday again, where we continue Retrospector. So I'll be looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to Saturday, but I'm also looking forward to Friday, definitely. Let's face it, the Friday stream will definitely be fun still. Because there's still so much to do in Retrospector. But yeah. Thank you very, very much for joining me today. It was nice having you around, those of you who did join. And thank you again for the raid, Gabe. Really, really do appreciate that. And for sticking around after the raid as well. And yeah, hopefully I'll see some of you around. Till then, have a good one and goodbye. And of course, if you're watching this after it's been uploaded to YouTube as a VOD, then your support has also been greatly appreciated. And you know what? If you want to, you can catch me live in the future on Twitch. I won't be streaming Tribe 9 anymore at that point, obviously, because it will have shut down. But I will be streaming a bunch of other games. I stream every Friday and Saturday, and sometimes other days of the week too, so that is a little bit more irregular. In any event, thank you so much for joining me today, and hopefully I'll see you around. Until then, have a good one, and goodbye.